And what's going on, everybody? And we are logging on to episode 153 of the podcast. I just hit the mic. I hope that doesn't...
153.
Yeah, whatever. I hope this wasn't a magnitude earthquake because of me hitting the mic. But we're here. We're back with my co-host Luke Gans.
How you doing, bud?
See you tonight.
How's everything?
Very good. Very good.
To hear.
We had a beautiful day today.
Oh, dude, it was gorgeous outside.
Was like we had they call it the full spring maybe a couple weeks ago where it was pretty nice. My allergies were kicking in and everything. Yeah. Today was maybe the hottest day we had so far this year.
Gorgeous outside.
And it was gorgeous
Just so nice.
I for work today, working outside, I overdressed a little bit. Like, I was like, damn.
The worst. Dude, I went into the city today, and I went to the gym, and last minute, I was supposed to go into the city another day this week, and they said rain, and I knew it was going to be beautiful today.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there, and I knew work I could, swing it where I could switch. And I went, I got changed into my dress clothes at the gym. I went to the gym, showered, I got changed into my dress clothes, and I walked outside, and I'm like, nah, fuck it, I'm going to go to the city today. I got to do a couple things.
Yeah.
I went home, and I changed, and I put shorts on, and it was the best decision ever, because I'm telling you right now, if I had kept the pants on, I would have been fucking dead.
Yeah.
I was sweating bullets, and I was like, holy shit, okay, this is not good.
No. It was, I don't know where it exactly hit degree-wise today, but it felt like...
It felt like 80s.
It felt like 80s, dude.
It was definitely 70s, but it felt like 80s.
Without a doubt.
It definitely did. So,
yeah.
But,
we got a couple things for you guys today. First, we're going to do our movie trivia card game, and then we're going to do a movie news roundup. On to our main topic, which is, as you saw by the title, our top 5 favorite fast food
I just have to
restaurants.
See which, okay, cool.
So I guess we could just get started real quick. How do we do this again? Been a little...
Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Okay.
Ooh. Oh, boy.
Oh, this is bullshit, man. I can't get any fucking luck with this.
Oh, by the way, I had a nice catch-up last time on the food bracket episode.
You're welcome.
So...
For the record, I'm still winning if I didn't give him the assist. And that's on me. No excuses. Got to be better. Shouldn't have given him a layup because then this is what happens. Now I'm losing by 1. I've dominated the whole game, and this is a tough one for me. So this is bullshit, but whatever.
All right.
Go ahead. Ready?
Yeah.
Title of the film.
Maleficent.
Okay.
That's 1.
That's 1 point. Yep. Okay. Name of the actress.
Angelina Jolie.
Okay.
That's also 1.
That's just 1. Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Hardcore trivia.
Okay.
Maleficent is a fictional character who also appears in an animated Disney film in 1959. What is it?
Sleeping Beauty.
Correct.
So that's 2?
That's 2 points. And then the last one. The girl who portrays Princess Aurora as a young girl has a special relationship with Angelina Jolie. Who is she?
Ooh. I guess from the Maleficent movies. See, I knew everything about this movie so far, but I haven't seen 1 or 2.
Okay.
So this is a tricky one for me. I'm gonna go off the limb. Maleficent is her mother. That character's mother that they were asking in that question.
Well, yes, but I'm not gonna give it to you because the question was who was the character playing it, and it's Angelina Jolie's daughter.
Oh, literally?
Yes, literally.
Really?
Yeah, her daughter,
I totally didn't get the
Jolie
question then.
Pitt is the...
That's pretty cool. No. Give me that back.
You keep them outside?
Yeah, I keep them out so we don't choose them.
All right, there you go.
So, did you know, speaking of that topic of family joining another family, so in Thor Love and Thunder, did you know this?
No.
That Love, Gore's daughter, is actually Chris Hemsworth's daughter.
I did not know that.
Yes.
That's cool. That's
very cool. I love that.
That movie, again, got a lot of hate, but it's not as bad. I think Marvel is back. Marvel is going to be back very soon. It is.
We'll see about that.
I'm telling you.
I love that you have that feeling.
Fantastic Four, all that.
Well, we'll get into
2025 is going to be when I really think because I think this year has been a recoup year.
Well, we got
24.
Deadpool. We got Deadpool,
okay,
which I think...
But it's just going to be Deadpool.
Exactly. You know, you have those
it's
projects coming out. It's going to
be but it's the X-Men transition. It's going to be that X-Men... I think they're going to put all their chips in the middle on X-Men, and they're going to really dive in.
I hope that's the saga. I hope that's the saga of the next one.
Also, Jonathan Majors is not serving prison time.
Dude, I saw that. I did see that.
1 year of
Community service.
counseling, domestic abuse counseling or something like that.
Fuck.
You be the judge. I won't say anything, but we'll see.
No, I'll say something real quick.
No,
How the fuck do you counsel someone from doing bad shit
I still don't know enough to like.
Well,
put my
I guess
hat
so.
in the
You're right.
ring.
Me neither.
You know,
Me
from
neither.
the videos
Yeah.
I saw, it looked one way. Again, he lost the case, so I don't. If he lost the case and it looked like, from the other point of view, an open and shut case, maybe I'm just being blind.
Well, it also might not just be the video either.
No,
there might have been other evidence involved in the
exactly.
court case.
It's a lot more. But
Whatever.
Okay. All
Okay.
right, my turn.
All right, you're up. Here we go.
No, I turned it for
Oh,
you.
yeah. Good looks. Thank you. All right, let me know when to stop.
Stop.
Okay.
Oh,
Right way?
God, yeah, it's fine, but fuck.
Oh, dude, all right.
Yeah.
I think I would have gotten some. All right, let's see.
We're good. All right.
Okay. Number 1, The Essentials. What is the title of the film?
Edward Scissorhands?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes. All right. Okay. What is the name of the actor in the picture?
Johnny Depp?
Correct. All right. The 2 on the board. While filming Edward Scissorhands, Johnny Depp was still committed to a TV series. What is its name?
Oh my God, 21 Jump Street.
I have a feeling that's correct. It is 21 Jump Street. Good shit. And lastly here, for 3 points. How does Edward Scissorhands at first become popular around the community?
Hairdresser. Or no, sorry, I'm audibling.
You gave me the go for that other one. Go ahead.
Hedge trimming, like landscape work.
He cuts hedges and gives haircuts to local dogs.
So I was right on.
You were right.
Okay,
you were right.
Great.
That was good. That's a 3-pointer.
We're back.
1, 2, 3.
We're back.
You're in the lead.
We're so back.
Once again.
We're so back.
I have 15.
Johnny Depp, you're the boy. Come on the pod.
You have 17. What a close game we're having.
Oof, bro.
So what I think's what's going to end up happening towards the end of the year, because we're going to make this year's thing.
Yep.
We'll do a full episode dedicated on finishing this off.
Do we know if there's another box of these?
Oh, I remember you saying that before. I don't know yet.
Well, we'll see, because I think we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Yeah, it's enough to get to the end of the year.
I think we could get a full, decently length episode after the rest of them.
I think we could do an episode soon, maybe over the summertime, maybe just hanging, and we could run a couple of them.
I'm down for that too.
Maybe we do like a decathlon, like a podcast decathlon.
Yeah. All right, I'm down for that too.
With the Lego episode.
That's right, Lego episode, and
don't say that.
I won't say that one.
I have to talk about it.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, there we go.
We got some surprise. I have some surprises for Frank too. I have 2 surprises. One of them he already saw, which is bullshit.
Yeah.
We'll get
wow,
to
I was setting
I'm
up.
excited for you guys to see it, but
all right. So I'll get into the news roundup now.
Let's do it.
Okay, so if you live in New Jersey, New York, I'm not too sure if you felt it in Pennsylvania or Florida for that matter either, but we had a earthquake that just happened.
Yep.
I would like to talk about it for a little bit because New Jersey isn't too prone to having earthquakes. And here's what I got to say about it. It was a 4.8 magnitude earthquake. Hits near Tewksbury, which
I'm laughing that you said, here's what I have to say about it. Like, here's what I gotta say about it. I'm gonna give you my 2 cents on this earthquake, motherfucker. Like,
so it originated near Tewksbury, New Jersey, a town that I never heard of before. I never heard of Tewksbury. As it felt throughout New York as well. Dude, I'll tell you what, I was scared so shitless, dude. It was my day off of work.
Yeah.
I'm up in my room editing the gaming series.
Okay.
I start feeling that rumbling.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's wind because sometimes the windows shake and make noise from the ground turbulence or whatever. Yeah. And I look outside and the trees aren't moving.
Yeah.
Okay. And then it just kept on going.
And you're like, what the fuck?
And then I was like, maybe it's time to go downstairs.
Yeah, figure out what's going on.
Yeah. Not even just that, just to be safe.
Yeah, of course.
Because I already started to have the idea that an earthquake was happening.
Yeah.
Get downstairs, finally stops. My dog's not phased at all.
He's just sleeping.
Not even sleeping. They were wide awake. I don't know. They just, especially Jeter, who gets scared over everything.
Everything, yeah. And Jeter's just
he was fine.
Doesn't have a fucking clue,
which was so weird.
Just fucking walking like.
And dude, I swear to you, like it stopped.
Yeah.
And the first thing I think is, because now my mind's racing, like, okay, we're gonna get hit with another one, and it's gonna be 10 times worse. Like it's the end of the world today.
Oh,
that's what I was thinking.
Really? I didn't think that.
Bro, I had to like stand up for a sec, put my hands on my knees, be like, like get it, take a deep breath.
Oh my god!
I swear to God, no, my heart was beating very fast.
I'm sorry that you felt that way.
I never.
I was like, oh shit, that was cool.
Total opposite of me. Dude.
I literally was yelling at my coworker because I was in the front of my store and I felt it and I was like, and sometimes when we have big trucks go in the back, like you can feel it, or if we're putting the door down, so I'm like, oh. And then it went on a little bit longer, and I'm screaming at my coworker. I'm like, Mike, what'd you hit? I thought he hit something with the forklift. Yeah. So I thought he's back there hitting something with the forklift, moving it around. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I realized, I'm like, no, that was an earthquake. And then all my text message chains started going and everything. I was like, oh shit, that was an earthquake. And I was like, all right.
I think I was so in shock that I started calling everybody in the Jersey area that, like, family-wise.
Yeah, you're just
and
like,
I
are you good?
I texted you as well, and I was like, are you okay?
Yeah, everything all right? You're like, yeah, dude, I'm good, but thanks for checking in.
Yeah. And then I see these memes online. It's like Californians looking at New Jersey like, who gives a fuck? Like,
4.8 is like nothing to like bat an eye at for here. For California, they're like, that's bullshit. That's the easy shit. But we've had in the past couple years a couple, but it's never been a 4.8. It's been like a 2.0 where you like barely felt anything.
Yeah.
Like, and it came up on the Richter scale, and you're like, oh, cool. Like, that was an earthquake, but you never notice. Like, you're driving, you don't figure it out.
If you're moving or even outside for that matter.
Yeah, you wouldn't know as much.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
It was nuts, though. It was crazy.
I looked it up, and this is the biggest... This is the highest on the Richter scale
that it's ever been here in
since
Jersey?
1882.
Oh, wow.
Which was a 5-point-something.
There's no way there was a Richter scale in 82. No way. No way. I call bullshit.
Maybe that's when it was made.
Mr. Richter, I'm going to fact check that shit because that's bull. There's no 1880. Hey, Siri, when was the Richter scale created? 1935! I'm always
1935. So how did they figure that out?
It was probably just like another type of Richter scale.
Maybe, yeah. Wow, that's actually even more interesting now.
I'm going to play the lottery when I leave. I'm always on.
That's fun. Let's talk about the lottery for a sec too.
Yeah, the lottery's bullshit.
Dude, there were the $1 billion win. There were the $1 billion win.
Freehold.
Neptune, yeah.
So
somebody won in Freehold the other day. Someone won at the Welsh Farms behind Acme, I thought.
Get out of here, really?
Not
huge.
50,000 or something?
That's still nice.
I mean, you're not making much money after you're going to clear it with the government. They fucking hammer you.
I worked for the liquor store that owned that Neptune place
really?
where I talked to the manager.
Oh, that sucks.
That sold I don't think she sold the winning ticket. An employee did, but she was saying how all the news stations and everything were swarming from other states.
Oh, I can imagine. Yeah, it's fucking crazy, dude. Yeah, you get on the road, you're like, we're going from Connecticut to go to Jersey. Got a Neptune.
It is a big deal, though.
It's a huge deal.
It's a big deal.
Lottery.
It's a $1 billion lottery.
Big money boy. Big money boy.
All right, let's get into our other things for news roundup. You're going to be happy about this. You already know it anyway, though. But Dune 3 officially in the works with Denis Villeneuve, or how do you say
Villeneuve. Denis Villeneuve.
Denis Villeneuve. That actually rings better, too. Very excited. Very excited. I have seen people cautious of this announcement because Dune 3 would technically be Dune Messiah, which is the second book.
Yeah.
Which some aren't the biggest fan of. They think the first is a masterpiece. So what are your thoughts on this as a big Dune fan?
Okay, so first off, I've been waiting a very long time to give Frank some very deserved gripe over his score to this movie.
Oh, what did I give it? I don't even remember.
He gave it an 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
Good score. Good score.
Yeah.
For, Do you remember what you gave Godzilla, Frank?
I gave that a 7.
Frank gave Godzilla a 7.
I think the log...
And gave this an 8.
Yeah. You see, you bringing up that point just shows how the
log, of course, not being out of 100, it's tough.
Is a little faulted, but I think that's only because I don't put the point.
Of course, because technically speaking, you could have given Godzilla a 7.1 and Dune an 8.9.
Correct. It could have still been very spread out in that sense.
Here's my thing. There's no way Dune is not a 9. There's no way. I respect and this is just because I respect you as a movie critic. Like we do this together.
Right.
And sometimes but it's like we have varying opinions on certain styles of film and certain stuff. Like again, Dune is it's not an 89. It is a 9 and above, just off of the fact that the last time a movie was this consistent with everything, I can't even...
It has been a
Interstellar, maybe, was the last soundtrack, videography, film, everything. Storytelling.
You're right.
Actors, actresses, like everything.
Yeah.
There has not been that. Now again, my viewpoint might be a little bit more skewed because I come from like a diehard Star Wars fan. So for me, I saw I saw 2 and 3 in theaters. I saw 7, 8, and 9 in theaters. I didn't get to see 4, 5, and 6 in theaters because that wasn't me.
Right.
So 4, New Hope, is like the Star Wars movie. So that technically started off, but Empire Strikes Back is highly considered as one of the best movies ever.
Right.
It's in that, top 10 of all time conversation.
Yeah.
We have not, in my opinion, had a movie like Dune 2 ever in our lifetime. In my opinion. Now, let me backtrack. Endgame, Infinity War are the closest, in my opinion. And now maybe that's because we're like the Marvel and the superhero fans or whatever. But I think those were the next best, most consistent movies. Now you can.
So what do you mean by consistent, though?
Oh, just a film that
consistently
you didn't
great.
Just great, just a great film.
Okay.
You can go all the way back, and every year there's a really good film. Every year whatever wins the.
But there might be a nitpick or something in between.
Yeah. Now again, I'm an action fan. I'm a sci-fi fan.
Right.
I'm all of those things. So for me, the fact that this movie was, first off, just visually just amazing.
It was.
Second off, it could have been an hour longer, and I wouldn't have minded. I really wouldn't have.
Yeah.
Now here's the thing. People that are saying that it's my only complaint was that it was choppy, and I think it was choppy because I'm sitting there like they had to cut down on this movie. Like this movie could have been way long. 100%.
Wow.
This movie could have been 3.5 hours easily.
Without a doubt.
Because if you watch it, it starts at a point where they immediately have to, the last thing that happened in the last movie was they were getting accepted by the Fremen, and then the next thing you know, they're already with the Fremen. So there's already a little bit of a time jump. Now,
yes.
I also say it because, this movie is already in my top 5 all time. It is 100%. It is 3 on my all-time list.
I don't blame you for that. And
it is.
I'm not too surprised by that either because it is an excellent movie.
Yeah, it is. I think again, I knew where you were coming from with it.
No. I really have no defense to it.
No.
My defense to that score on Instagram is
the log.
No. Well,
the logs.
I mean, that needs to be worked on.
Yeah, that's
alone.
fine.
But I'm always scared to overreach a score.
Okay, that's fine.
So I'm always cautious with
That's fine. If it wasn't this movie, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And the only reason is that, so let's look back to I don't even know how to, let's just use Tenet, for example, right?
Okay.
Tenet. I was a Tenet guy, you weren't a Tenet guy.
Right.
So if I was hyping it up, I'd understand that. I'd put it at a 7. And I'd be like, yeah, okay, decent movie, not Nolan's best, still enjoyed it, had a good time, I liked it, I liked the acting, I liked the concept. Was there flaws? The sound editing wasn't my favorite thing ever, I didn't like that it was quiet, some parts kind of felt a little bit out of connect, but when I watched more on it, I liked it, whatever, I liked the concept, it was good.
Yeah.
You'd put it at a 5. So, Maybe six. Okay, great. Because you're still a Nolan fan, so you'll still give him credit. You'll still say the performances were fine.
It's not even just about the director.
Yeah,
like, it is a good concept.
It's a good concept. It's a good filmed movie. It's just
that's without a doubt.
It's somewhat hard to follow. They made Inception and Interstellar easier to follow, and that's where I think he succeeded with those, and he failed with this because people didn't understand the concept of it.
Yeah.
Like what was actually happening.
But
right. I understand where in a movie like that you're going to put it at a 6 or a 6.5 because you're going to say like, okay, I didn't love it. Some people might like it, but I know whatever. And then same thing with Godzilla. You can put Godzilla at a 6 or a 7, whatever, and it was just action. It was fine. Like it is what it is.
That was at a 7 for a different level. That was just for pure.
Well, was it -1 or was it Godzilla and Kong?
Godzilla and Kong.
Because -1 I've heard could be a 9. Like I heard Godzilla -1 is I haven't seen it either.
Yeah.
But like for me, that's where like part of it, and I'm not blaming you because I know again we've created this, so like we created the scale.
Yeah.
So, but for me, I was laughing because, and I knew it wasn't like I knew you wouldn't rate them an 8 and a 7 that close.
No.
But like in my head, I was watching it and I was like, I remember when like Dune came out and I was like, okay, I don't agree with the 8, but I understand why you're not going to give it a 9, whatever, because some people might be like, you gave this a 9 already.
No, I don't even give a fuck about that.
Exactly. But then I saw you do Godzilla at a 7 and I was like,
yeah.
Frank,
I get it.
Frank, what's going on? So I waited because I had to air my grievances, the airing of the grievances. Because I wanted the fans to know and I wanted you to know I really don't think, and this is not me gassing it up, I'm trying to not be biased, this movie was a masterpiece. It really, really was. And here's my take. I value a couple people's movie opinions. Zach is a pretty good movie guy, but he doesn't go like as much as I feel like we do. We watch a lot of movies. I don't think he watches as many, but I take his opinion very highly because he's pretty good at like understanding movies. He breaks them down very well.
I could tell
and
that.
He was not an Oppenheimer fan.
I know that.
He liked it. He still said it was an 8 or whatever, but he wanted to know more about like the science side of it. He wanted to know more about that, which I understood why he gave me that score.
Yeah.
But then he just texted me the other day and said, we both saw Dune, and I 100%
he sides with you on that.
I'll read it to you because when he said it, I was like, okay, there we go. Everything is settled in the world.
I'm not crazy.
Well, because I pressed him for weeks. Because again, I saw it opening night, so it's different. And every week I'd talk to him, like every other day, every day we talk. I'm like, all right, what's up? Like, what's your number?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah.
I didn't see it yet. And I'm like, oh my God. So then Saturday at 2 in the morning, 1:30 in the morning, he texts me 9.8.
Wow.
And I woke up in the morning, I said, huh? And he goes, Dune. And I said in all caps, I'm like, you saw it. He's like, it was really good. And I said, I'm happy to hear that. So then he said...
I'm very happy to hear that, too.
So Rachel, his wife, was the one who convinced him to bring it to a 9.8. He had it at a 9.6. And then she was like, when they were talking on the way home, she's like, you need to put this at a 9.8.
Yeah.
This movie is fantastic. Which, again, I hold it at a 9.7, 9.8. Not a question. It locked in.
Yeah.
Am I concerned about Messiah? Sure. But I'm looking at this movie just like Star Wars episodes 4, 5, and 6.
Sure.
4 is good. It's the nostalgia. It's the start of it. Everyone loves it because what it is. 5, holy shit, that was the best thing I've ever seen in my life. It's the greatest Star Wars movie of all time, which is Empire, which is Dune 2. 100%, not a question. Everything, yes. Episode 6... Return of the Jedi, some people love it, some people hate it. I loved it. I really liked it. I thought it was a very good story. As long as he's tied to it,
no problem.
And the script is written out the right way.
Yeah.
I was concerned about this movie because of the timetable.
As in, what do you mean?
Star Wars movies take 3-4 years to make.
This one took even longer.
No.
Yes, it
Dune
did.
2 from Dune 1 is 2 years, 3 years.
I think
it just came out when? 24.
Maybe
and this
close
was 21.
to 3 years, but that's still a while, though.
No, but what I'm saying is his hindsight from the gaps of Star Wars, and maybe I'm wrong, but it seems like a smaller gap in that amount of time.
When it... You could be right there, because as far as Star Wars production...
Remember, it was 22, because remember I put it on my 23 23 list or 22 list, and people were mad.
Oh, yes, yeah, that's
remember
right.
it was
That's
the
right.
mix-up.
I
thought I put it on my 22 list, but it was 23 or vice versa. I don't remember.
Yeah, whatever.
I think it was. I put it on my favorite movies of 22, but it was in 23
I
or
forgot.
Doesn't matter.
I don't know.
The point is I'm saying he's doing this with like limited time. You'd expect these movies to have a 5-year gap between them, and he put that one out pretty quickly compared to the last one.
Yeah.
So I got to look it up. Hey Siri, when did Dune come out? Nope, that's 1965.
So yeah. So 2 things I wanted to bring up. So
Bring 'em.
as not as big as of Dune fan as you, I think an 8 is pretty good for not being as big as a fan of the franchise as you are, right?
Yes, yes, but I think I guess my problem with it is that as much as I hold sci-fi very similar to Marvel, I think they can both. Like, I think it technically is sci-fi, like, right? It's science fiction. It's whatever. It's action, whatever the fuck, action adventure.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm watching that movie, and I'm watching that movie in my brain as a fan, and then I'm watching it out of my brain as a cinema guy.
Right.
Where I'm like, oh my God, the soundtrack is fucking unreal.
The soundtrack
oh my
is
God,
phenomenal.
Everything I looked at this entire movie is a masterpiece.
Cinematography.
The
Beautiful.
cinematography of it was the shots, the
beautiful.
acting was every actor in that
This is true,
movie.
too.
Every single person.
Yeah.
I have not seen your worst actor was Christopher Walken, and
Yeah, right.
he had 5 lines.
Right.
So that to me, where some people hate Scarlet Witch in Doctor Strange. Some people hate Doctor Strange in Endgame because they think he's stale. Some people hate Hawkeye because he doesn't talk. You know what I mean? Like, in those movies, you take those actors' performances and you say, oh my God, Endgame was unreal. But then you're like, but not everything was my favorite, right? Or Infinity War. Those movies I hold to a very high regard. They're in my top 25 all-time movies.
Yeah.
Like, but again, it's a weird scale with us, right? We're Marvel guys. We're the sci-fi guys, comic guys, whatever.
Right.
But with this movie, for me, it's like you didn't have to be a sci-fi fan to think this was a masterpiece. Now that we are movie guys, I would have just expected your 8 to have been a 9 because of just the enjoyment that you get out of it too.
Yeah.
Where you're watching it and like the actors, every actor in that movie
phenomenal.
was unreal.
Phenomenal.
The fight scene, it was the perfect amount. It was not too long. It was not too short.
Talking
it
about
was
the end one.
The choreography in it,
Phenomenal.
yes. The action of the like fighting that's going on, the Fremen, how they fight under everything. The Chani scene where in the first movie it was Timothy, where it was Paul Atreides when he had that moment where
in the
he
first movie?
Yes, in the first one where he did it, and then it was Chani in the second one. Like,
yes.
Me, I'm nerding out watching. I'm like, holy shit, man, this is just so fucking good. And it's a cohesive story.
Yeah,
it's just
it
every
is. It's a
part
cohesive story.
meshed into the next where you weren't like, wait, how did they get there? Wait, how did the Golden Company get all the way to Westeros in Game of Thrones?
Right.
It's only been a week and a half. How did Arya grow a beard? Like, the things that when you're watching some of these masterpieces be made, this movie, it was just that, man. You're sitting there and and again, there's a bias there because I knew it was going to be good, and I had such a infinity for the first one.
Pretty good bias.
So,
Pretty good bias to have.
But just for me, I'm sitting there and I was like, oh my God. I left the theater and literally was just like, I can't even contain the fact that I called you right away.
I remember that
I left
call.
the theater. I called Frank. I'm like, I don't know what to fucking do. I called like 5 people. I'm like, I gotta talk to somebody. I gotta get this out. I was like, I don't know what, because again, it was I saw it at 7 or 8 o'clock at night. So
Right.
it's fucking 11:30. I get out of the theater, 12 o'clock. I'm like, I'm wired. I'm like, fuck, I gotta drive 30 minutes now. I'm like talking to myself. I'm like watching YouTube videos. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Right.
But I understand the rating. It's just like, for me, I was like, ooh, I really wanted that 9. Really wanted that 9,
In
Frank.
reality,
Like,
it should have been.
and again, I know why you did it. I get it. Our fans can be a little bit critiquey. Who knew? But If you haven't seen either of the Dune movies, I highly recommend them. Please. What I ask, and I always say this, we are in this world now of where everything that everyone watches is a like background noise of where like you know like
right.
oh yeah okay yeah throw it on that's fine whatever, and you're on your phone and you're doing whatever. If you watch these movies, just unplug, just do it, just watch it, because when I tell you, it is worth every minute of that movie. Watching it, hearing it, seeing it all come to life. That is why we go to the movies. And that, for me, was, I think, part of the other reason I gave it such a high score. Because it's like, we've been waiting for a movie to get us back.
Yeah.
And every movie has gotten close. Like, ooh, like Tenet was during the pandemic. I was like, ooh, I liked that, but, like, I still... That wasn't the way that, that's not going to get people back to the theaters.
Yeah, right.
Then, Black Panthers come out, all these, like, again, Avengers movies come out, Oppenheimer
Barbie.
comes out, and you start to feel it again. And Barbie, I liked Barbie. I had a fun time with Barbie. I liked Oppenheimer. Like, I liked these movies. Oppenheimer was fantastic. Barbie was good. But then I saw this, and I was like, yup, that's it. Like, that. Dude, it is going, and if it doesn't.
It is going back into a great direction.
If it does not win everything next year at the Oscars,
it better win a lot, at least.
So help me God, the next Godfather, for the Godfather people, the next Godfather better fucking come out, because I'm telling you right now, like, if Joker wins, and I know that's your God, like, I know you love that Joker movies and shit, if that fucking wins, or if anything else wins, I'm going to be livid. I'm quitting. Mark my words, I'll never be on this podcast again if next year it doesn't win. I'm taking that back. But regardless, I will be so pissed.
Oh, man.
But before you go on to the next thing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. This is a perfect time for this.
We have to add a new thing up here.
Yeah. Well, show it to the camera first, and then you can make the placement of it. That's right. The unused, if you know what I mean, for everyone that thinks, whatever. Unused, dead stock, brand new Dune 2 popcorn bucket. No popcorn in it. It's still got its tag and receipt in it. Oh, beautiful.
I entrust Frank with this now, my beautiful thing, because I think my wife thinks I have a problem for having this in the place. So it is very weird looking, but no, it is terrible looking. But
can I hold it?
Oh yeah, of course.
Seeing it in person now, though, it is pretty cool. You see it on video, and it's like, what is that? And then you see it in person, it's like, oh, okay, it's a sandworm.
When I tell you, so at Monmouth Mall, the Stubbs people had like their own line, and I was like, cool, I have like AMC Stubbs, so I was able to cut the line so everyone else that was waiting.
Yeah.
And like everyone just like, can I get like a small popcorn? Can I get a medium popcorn? And I like walked up and like, the bucket.
I am Duke.
Give me the. I am Paul Muad'Dib Atreides. Give me the bucket now. Like I was like, give me the bucket. Like
This is very cool. Yeah.
Give me the bucket. I'll take one bucket. What does he say?
May thy night chip
and shatter.
Favorite. My favorite line.
Him and Austin Butler also fucking killed it. Austin Butler killed it. Timothy Chalamet.
He's my favorite part
Austin Butler was better in this movie than Elvis. Not even a question. Not even comparable.
He's even more out of character than
Florence Pugh killed it.
And she was barely in it.
Rebecca Ferguson killed it.
Yeah.
It's just so fucking good. I could talk about it all fucking day. It was so good.
Let's show where we're gonna place this thing real quick.
Oh well, I don't know if I can reach or not. So shit. There we go.
Next to the
where is a hat?
Iron Man, Infinity War, Endgame gauntlet, actually. All right, there we go.
So that's surprise number one.
That's surprise number one. I'm excited for surprise number two because I do not know what that is.
I was so pissed. I really just wanted to bring the bucket out, and he was setting up the tripod, and he goes, "What's that?" "Oh, I know what that is." I was like, "Fuck you." I wanted to just pull it out after I just laid into him for fucking 30 minutes about how he gave it an 8 and it should have been a 9. Regardless,
I think you changed my mind, but
good. Well, you should see it again. You should see it again.
No, I don't think it's even that. No, of course I am. I know it's that good.
You were just scared. You were
scared.
Little boy, daddy boy. I'm rewatching Always Sunny right now, and it is such a good rewatch. If you haven't watched Always Sunny, Do it. It's fantastic.
We're going to run through these next two
let's do
things, but the other two you might have some things to say about.
Okay.
Including myself, too. All right, so Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. That's the Supergirl movie that James Gunn announced for the new DCU. Lands its director in Craig Gillespie, who directed...
Shout out Miss Gillespie, my elementary school teacher, the GOAT.
Elementary? Oh,
I
not
was
middle.
I was Erickson. You were LDS, right?
No, I was West Freehold.
West Freehold,
Yeah.
One of those kids.
Craig Gillespie directed I, Tonya, that Margot Robbie ice skating movie.
Okay.
And
good movie.
Dumb Money with Paul Dano.
I haven't seen it, but I heard
seen it, but I heard it's good as well.
Yep.
As well. So that's I think that's a big plus for that. Drew Barrymore states that Happy Gilmore 2 is in development.
Love it.
I like it, but I don't know. I think they're reaching a little bit.
So here's my take with all those movies, those Adam Sandler movies.
Yeah.
They're really not that good. Like they're
None
great
of them
because
are
of nostalgia,
good, but they're great. But they're
because
great
we love
for
them.
But nonsense comedy.
Well, but here's the thing: Adam Sandler, in a good way, that's his style of comedy, and that's like how it is.
I love Adam Sandler. I'm not trying to down him all.
No, but it's perfect for Netflix. Like it's just perfect for you're gonna get it, you're gonna make it, you're gonna put it out. It's gonna do crazy numbers. It's going to do stupid fucking numbers, and it'll be fine. And it'll be nice because it'll kind of tap into the modern day golf. It'll have a couple guest cameos. I
would rather him learn how to play new sport.
No.
In a second movie.
No. What?
Yeah. That's what I would rather.
This guy sounds like a...
That's what I would rather.
You sound like a...
What else are they going to do with that?
It's gonna be something... Let me lay this out to you.
Okay.
Someone is going to come on the scene and do something, call him out or do whatever. We haven't seen Happy Gilmore in years.
Yeah.
Shooter McGavin's going to be retired. Something's going to happen that's going to cause him to have to go back into it. And then he's going to team up with Shooter McGavin, and he's going to team up with all the people that, whatever, to get his mojo back. It's an Austin Powers movie. That's all it is.
Right.
It's going to be. And that's fine. I'll watch it.
Mojo.
Listen, I'm an anti-Netflix guy. But
and it's definitely going straight
there. It's going right to Netflix.
It's going straight there.
And honestly, if Netflix was a thing, all of these movies would have went right to Netflix.
Oh, without a doubt.
They never would have hit movie theaters.
No.
Well, they would have, but like,
You know what Adam Sandler movie apparently was pretty good?
Hubie's Halloween.
No.
I like
that
movie.
movie.
You love that fucking movie.
That
I say this every time we talk about it. I laughed one time when he violently threw up. That was the only... When he ate... Oh, remember when he's drinking the thing and he's like, this is delicious, and he just threw up. That's the only time I laughed at that movie. But like, it did make me piss my pants in laughter. I was like, all right, that was fucking funny. But
no,
not my thing.
I think it's called Spaceman.
What?
The new Adam Sandler Netflix movie, a more serious tone movie, kind of like.
Oh, I thought you were telling me.
No,
I thought you were saying Happy Gilmore 2 is called Spaceman.
No,
I was like, what
the
fuck? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I heard it was good. Anyway,
right.
Game of Thrones prequel based on the Hedge Knight casts its two leads in Peter Claffey and Dexter Soul.
Duncan in the Edge.
Two actors I am in love with. I think they're great. Just kidding. I have no idea who the fuck they are.
That's gonna be great.
But
that's
it's
why
based on the Hedge Knight. I agree. That's why it's going to be great. That's why it's going to be great. Indeed. You're right.
I have absolutely zero concerns. I hope this doesn't bite me in the ass. But with HBO.
No. There's no reason to.
We had a little bit of hesitation with House of the Dragon, and bro, they fucking brought it.
That's coming back soon,
show
too.
is so... Which you still haven't seen.
I haven't finished it. I haven't finished the first season yet.
I didn't let you put this on here. Curb Your Enthusiasm just ended.
It just ended?
Just ended.
I knew it was its last season. Excellent.
So good.
Good. I'm glad.
So good.
I watched a little bit of that show. I appreciate that show.
Such a consistently good show. If you like Seinfeld, you'll love the show. It's great. It's so good. Last season is so fucking good.
Good. I'm glad.
Ends on a pretty solid note. Actually pokes fun at the Seinfeld finale, which is really funny.
Get out of here.
So I loved that. Yeah, because he wrote Seinfeld.
I know,
so yeah, but Jerry comes back, spoiler, but Jerry comes back in the final episode to be there for him in this thing that they're doing or whatever. And then they talk about it. They're like, this is how we should have ended the show.
Get out of here.
It
That's awesome.
It was perfect. So it was very good. So if
like
you need
that.
something to watch that, or The Gentleman on Netflix.
I heard that's good too.
That's the Guy Ritchie show.
Yeah,
that was off of the Gentleman show that was with Matthew McConaughey and all them. That movie.
I don't know about.
So there was a movie that came out a couple years ago with Jax from Sons of Anarchy, and then, yeah, I don't know. Regardless, it came out a couple years ago. It was very popular. Guy Ritchie did it, and he made a show on Netflix, and it's actually very good. I very much recommend. It's kind of shot like The Big Short, how like they do the sub part where they'll be like explaining something on the side. It's cool. I don't know how to describe that. So, but that was very good as well.
All right. Last thing on the news roundup: Julia Garner from Ozark and Inventing Anna has been cast as the female Silver Surfer, also known as, from the comics, Shala Ball, in the new Marvel Studios movie, The Fantastic Four.
I want to say something real quick. I hated Inventing Anna. I had to watch that
I didn't even watch that.
I had to watch it with my wife. I fucking hated it.
Really?
She did a good job, but it's more because if you look into who the girl is, like the show is about.
Terrible person.
She's a terrible person,
Yeah.
and she has this terrible fucking accent that just it's nails on a chalkboard.
Yeah.
And she did such a good job,
Right.
but it's just every time she's like, "Oh my god, this is amazing! I'm going to get inside her," and you're like, "Oh, this is so bad. It hurts you." So that's all I have to say about that.
Yeah.
I'll let you go, and then I'll say my piece.
All right. So there's a couple of things I want to say about this little topic we got going on right now.
Okay.
So remember when the rumors were like a while back that it was going to be a female Silver Surfer for this movie?
Yeah.
Absolutely hated the idea.
Yep.
Now, we're getting a little bit more context and clues of where, when, how this movie is taking place.
Yep.
They released a poster on April 4th,
Okay.
of the Human Torch.
Yeah, I saw that.
Happy Fantastic Four Day.
Yep, I saw that.
In the background, the city that the Human Torch is flying in is New York City, but it looks like a different New York City, like a more futuristic New York City.
Well, didn't
Take a
they
look at it.
Didn't they say this movie's gonna be based in the 80s?
An 80s that looks futuristic city?
No, well, no, they said that from the poster with Pedro Pascal and all them on it. They said it's based in 1980 something.
Correct. But then look at the Human Torch poster.
But that could be cool.
Yes, but
Different times.
yes,
So it's up.
but it still doesn't make sense. Look at the buildings behind Human Torch in that poster. They are futuristic buildings, bro.
I'll look him up.
Okay. So, look it up real quick, see if you agree with me, but I'll continue on.
Yeah, keep going.
This movie, The Fantastic Four, is taking place in another universe, not our universe. That's one. And they'll eventually...
So is Deadpool.
Correct. But, yes, correct. So,
Just make it sure.
number 2, The Fantastic Four will land in our universe at the end of the movie.
Okay.
3,
Okay.
because they're in a different universe right now, that's why there's a female Silver Surfer. Shala Ball.
Okay. I follow.
When they get to our universe, it will be the main Silver Surfer that we've seen in the second Fantastic Four movie back in the day. That's what I think. Look at the buildings.
Yeah, no, you're right there. Yeah. And then the first one is in obviously like an old school.
It looks like a retro thing. And I think both of those things could still take place at the same time, just in another universe.
So your proposal is that they will end up in our universe with another Silver Surfer that's a guy.
Yes.
In our universe.
Like the main Silver Surfer.
But do you think the Silver Surfer is going to be a bad guy?
Well, he does work for Galactus.
But I'm saying, like, the main bad guy. Like, don't you think
Apparently the main
theory,
bad guy is going to be Galactus in this movie.
Yes, but I'm saying, which they're saying is, who did, oh my god, Zorro, Antonio Banderas,
yeah,
they're
I heard
saying.
that too.
I kind of love that.
I like that too. I also like, what's his name from Dune?
Yep. Javier Bardem.
Yes.
I would love Javier Bardem. If you haven't seen No Country for Old Men either, go watch that fucking movie.
I haven't watched that.
So
but that's also
good.
him and Josh Brolin.
Yes,
Like,
him
kick off
so
thing.
good.
Wait. Can I say one more piece?
No, go.
I was very unhappy that she was first casted. Like, my first reactions to
and then we talked about it, yeah.
That Julia Garner. This happened a week ago.
No, I know, but then we talked it through, and you're happy now.
No, I am happy now.
Yes.
But my concern with it is that if I am wrong about it not being in another universe, I get we already had a male Silver Surfer, the main Silver Surfer, in another movie, and it failed. But
twice.
What was the best...
Once.
What was the best part about...
We had a Dr. Doom that failed, too.
Dr. Doom failed. That actually failed 3 times.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh.
That actually failed 3 times.
God damn it.
But Silver Surfer, he was the best part of that second Fantastic Four movie.
Okay, so...
With all that also being said...
you got it.
Silver Surfer, the main Silver Surfer, has never, ever been given a full chance to strive.
Oh, no, never. So here's my thing with it. She's an awesome actor.
I'm not mad about the casting
whatever.
at all.
Yeah, casting. We were talking about that together.
Yeah.
So the reason that I'm cautiously optimistic, but I'm okay with it, is because you see so many times where like a series just audibles out of the character that was a man and changes it and it's like, we're gonna make it a woman this time.
But that's not the case.
That's why I'm saying I'm good with this.
I'm good with that part of it
because
too.
it's in the comics lore. So
it is.
I'm okay with that. Like,
it's a totally
it's not
different
like
person.
you're taking Darth Vader and putting a pair of tits on him.
Right.
Like,
right.
You're and I don't mean that in a disrespectful way to any of the female watchers. Like, it's just me making a joke. Just for the record.
But you're right though.
I'm not getting canceled today. Not getting canceled today.
If that actually was the case, that actually would be fucked up probably across the board for a lot of people.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm good with her being that person because I think it's a good way to just be like, all right, cool. Like, it works. It's in the story. Yeah, of course, are you going to have the fucking casuals that are like, this is bullshit. My Silver Surfer's got a penis. Like,
Right.
Okay, go read a comic.
Yeah.
Go read a comic book for 2 minutes.
Right.
So, I mean, we'll see. I'll guilty on this one. I heard that X-Men 97 was good.
I heard it's excellent.
And I heard it's excellent, but maybe I didn't give it a good enough shake. I watched like a second of it, like the first episode. I watched like 15 minutes of it, and I had to turn it off.
Did you watch the original?
Yeah.
I never did.
So I've watched the original. I mean, like, as a kid, I watched the original
That's
reruns
what I'm
and
saying.
stuff like that.
I never did as a kid.
Okay, so I liked it, but I just think it was very corny at one point, and I think it just completely... And I didn't give it I didn't give it a fair shake to like actually sit down and watch it, but I was watching a part of it, and they're like, yee! Like almost like the old school, like, go Joe! For like G.I. Joes. And I was like,
right.
And that's what it was. Like that's
what
it
it wanted to capture.
So I get that, but I just watched it, and I was like, all right, mate. And it was when I had the flu 2 weeks ago, so I was just like, I can't do this right now.
You had the flu, and you couldn't even do that.
I was like, I can't. Well, I just needed to put like Modern Family or like something that you can put on and just like I think The Office was playing like the whole time, like just like stupid, like okay.
If you needed to doze off and fall asleep,
yeah, exactly. I'm like Parks and Rec or whatever. That you're just like, all right, I've watched this 8 fucking times. Let me just laugh while I do it. You know?
I'll probably get around to it. I know it picks up right after.
Picks off.
Yeah, I think it picks up right after because apparently this is a spoiler alert, whatever. I mean, I got spoiled, so I don't give a fuck. Professor X dies at the original series, so I think it picks up right after that.
Oh, that was a good neck crack.
That girl, Julia Garner, she's a 2-time Emmy winner. Did you know that?
Ozarks
and Inventing Anna. She won for both.
Inventing Anna won an Emmy?
I think so. For her.
It'd be a daytime?
For herself as best actress.
I would have seen Ozarks. She fucking kills it in Ozarks. So
I think it was a good pickup, good draft pick for the Marvel universe.
I agree.
Sure.
Roundup done.
Roundup done.
Before we get into the main topic, haven't done one of these in a little while.
Okay.
Thought I'd bring it back.
Yeah.
Got a little present for my buddy Frank and myself.
Oh boy. No way, it's not what I think it is.
Little taste test.
It's not what I think it is.
Not yet. What you're thinking of is coming soon.
Oh, okay.
I have that as well. But Oreo has 2 new flavors.
Okay.
So I thought I'd bring it on in.
Yeah.
Give it a try. See how we go.
Still in the same realm of what I'm thinking of. Get out of here.
Dirt cup.
Yeah.
Just like we loved as a kid. Dirt cup.
At the good old Applebee's.
And in here is another secret Oreo.
Okay.
That I'm not going to tell you what... Well, unless you're allergic to... Are you allergic to anything?
No.
All right, cool. Not going to tell you what it is. I'm just going to give it to you and you have to eat it. So we're going to do Dirt Cup first.
Yeah. All right, wait. I can't even look at the other one.
That's fine. Here. That's Dirt Cup. Now, smell off of taking it out, fantastic. Smells good. Smells like an Oreo, but it's got a little bit of a like oomph to it. We're being sommeliers of Oreos right now.
I'm loving the crystallized
coloring on the front.
Yeah.
All right, so take a bite.
Okay.
When I tell you I want him to take a bite first, he's going to be so let down when he tries this. Because I guarantee what he's going to say is it tastes just like a fucking Oreo.
Yeah.
Because that's what I said when I tried it. I was so fucking mad that I got it and I bought it and they scammed me into thinking it was going to have any bit of like...
You taste a little bit of extra chocolate.
But I'm not looking for more chocolate. No. I'm looking for gel, like almost jelly. Like I don't want jelly, but like you're looking for,
like they really got away with just the crystals, making it a worm dirt cup.
No, it has that like chocolate mousse. It has that chocolate mousse kind of taste to it. So I'll give it that. Yeah. Like it doesn't taste like the vanilla of an Oreo, but when you see dirt cake and gummy worms on the top, you're like, boy, is this going to be crazy. Yeah. And then you have it and you're like, oh, I was wrong. Mm-hmm. So,
but also, the cookie itself overpowers a lot.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
Overpowers a lot.
Close your eyes.
Okay.
Number 2.
Yep.
I'll show the camera.
Okay.
Give it a smell.
Can I guess right now?
Yeah, you can guess.
Vanilla wafer.
Mm-mm. Well, it is a vanilla wafer, but...
Oh, it's a type of vanilla wafer?
Mm-mm. It's an Oreo.
This smells pure wafer. Okay, I'll taste. I know this taste.
You do.
What is this?
I don't think you're gonna get it, and it's not your fault.
No, but it's a very specific flavor that I'm tasting right now. All right, one more. I hope this
finish it off. Finish it off. You're gonna get it.
Damn, dude.
You want me to tell you?
Yeah.
Churro. It does. Yup. I'm another one that I tasted, and I said, "What the absolute fuck?"
You know what? Actually, it makes a little bit of sense.
It's so.
You want to know what it tastes like to me now? Now that you said
it tastes
churro?
more like gingerbread. It tastes more like a gingerized like version of it tastes like a vanilla Oreo with a little bit of like a gingerbread kind of taste.
That's on spot.
Yeah, I know. I'm a taste god.
You know what I'm thinking of?
A fat boy god.
You know what I'm thinking of?
What are you thinking of?
A cinnamon toast crunch piece.
Yeah.
Without the fucking cinnamon.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, 100%. I mean, even with a little bit of cinnamon on it, I think it would taste like it.
It doesn't have that sweetness.
It doesn't have the cinnamon sweet, but no, you're 100% right. But when I tell you, let down on both of these is not even a question. Like I was beyond
very disappointed.
Let down on both of them. I was like, oh, so I'm giving mine both a 6.5 because they're still Oreos. They're still edible.
Yeah.
Like I've had unedible Oreos.
Well, I'm giving. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I had the black and white one recently. There was a black and white cookie. It was the exact same. Like I'm just giving it a 6.5 because it was edible, and it was just like, why are these not? Nothing is blowing my brain with this, which is pissing me off. Yeah. Oreo, figure it out. Frank, all right, so give me the dirt cup. What do you rank it?
The dirt cup is way higher than the churro.
Okay.
We're going to give... I mean, I did like it, but it did still taste like a normal Oreo. We'll go with a rating that I would give a regular Oreo. I'm going to give it like an 8.2. Okay. I fucking love Oreos.
Now, again, my 6'5" is not because of, again, it's more just because of the hype of going
Correct,
up.
right.
That's why
right.
I'm going so
That makes
low
sense.
with it, because I'm like, this
That
broke
makes
my
sense.
heart. All right, and the churro.
The churro is way lower than that. We're probably going to go a little bit lower than your 6'2".
Wow.
We're probably just going to go a 6 flat act. Maybe a 5.9 actually.
Do it.
Because I'll be honest with you, that wasn't too enjoyable.
No. Terrible
wasn't too enjoyable.
Bad aftertaste?
Yeah.
Bad
yeah.
aftertaste?
That's what I meant by a cinnamon toast crunch piece without the flavor.
No, it's very disappointed in that one. Believe me, both of them. I brought both of them home to like my wife because I'm a consumer, man. If I see something that's a little bit like Kit Kats, you know how I am. If I see a Kit Kat that's another flavor, I buy it like immediately. Try it out. Not always a hit, but with these, I was so let down. Only other thing I want to say before we get into the main topic, if you are a wrestling fan, if you are any type of fan of wrestling, WrestleMania just aired this past Saturday and Sunday. I've been a wrestling fan my whole life. I've come and left and come. Just like The Walking Dead, I've kind of been there and I've been gone, which we didn't talk about The Walking Dead. Fantastic show. Just ended. Very good. Very solid. If you want to watch something, it's going to be good. I think they're going to do a new season of it, Walking Dead. But I don't think it's going to be Walking Dead. I think it's going to be something else, and they're just going to basically make it what the 13th season would be.
Okay.
Because I think they see that, like, they kind of got people back again because this show was pretty good, and like Dead City, all those other shows were pretty good. So I think they're like, ooh, maybe we can do one more of these. So that's my viewpoint with that. WrestleMania. Awesome card. I had my hesitations with it when I was looking at it. There was a lot of matches where I was like, I don't really care. Like, I was like, I don't love this.
Yeah.
Really did do such a good job. So if you're a wrestling fan and you want to get back in, I would highly recommend it. It is a new era of wrestling because, you know, Triple H is now in charge. I don't know if you remember Triple H. So Triple H is married to Stephanie McMahon. Stephanie McMahon is Vince McMahon's daughter. Vince McMahon right now is in a ton of legal trouble, like a nightmare of it. So he is no longer with the company, even though he like technically is. But they're kind of considering it like the new age of it because now Triple H like has full creative control over it, and you can see that he knows what he's doing because he was an ex-wrestler. He listens to the fact that you need to be up to times with like those older guys, those younger guys. Like you can't just play to the old, like the hits, because wrestling is just like everything else. It's evolving. So you can't just keep running off Iron Man 1 and hoping that it's going to be good. You know, same thing. So
this was like the most anticipated one. Most hyped up.
Well, it was WrestleMania 40, so the Hollywood one was very hyped up because last year, just for a quick, Cody Rhodes is Dusty Rhodes' son. Cody Rhodes started wrestling years ago in WWE. He had a very good run at the beginning. Then he kind of like couldn't really get the fans behind him. And the fans, you have to control the fans in wrestling. Like you have to. If you don't, you'll get fucked. You'll just become a nobody. Like, and it's not your own fault. You could be the best wrestler in the world. If the fans don't get behind you, it just doesn't work. So he had all these different gimmicks. It wasn't working there. It was very bad. He then went and joined and kind of helped create AEW, which is the competitive wrestling league of WWE. He was I don't know if it was a shareholder, I don't know if it was a whatever, but he was someone that was very high up there. When he left, WWE went there, he had a lot of creative control, people liked it, he kind of created the fans again around him. Listen, WWE is always going to be the one.
It's never going to...
It's always going to be the one. And listen, AEW's throwing money at guys still. They put out a good enough product. They put out a decent product. But it's never going to be WWE.
No.
WWE will always control the narrative. Are they not getting as many like free agents like from like Japan and all these other places? Yeah, they're losing a lot of them to AEW because AEW is just paying them. AEW is just like, yeah, fuck it. Like, we're going to give you a ton of money. We're going to give you creative control over your character. But what happens with that, when you have too many cooks in the kitchen, what happens?
Mess.
Things start to happen. CM Punk said he'd never come back to WWE. Said he'd never. He went to AEW, got into fights there. WWE was like, hey, come back. We'll make this work. We'll make your story good. We'll give you the money. He came back and he's loving it. He had beef with John Cena. They were in the ring together this weekend. No problem. Cody Rhodes. Everyone thought, oh, he's part of AEW for the rest of his life. Soon as he got the chance and things didn't work out anymore, he sold his shares or whatever creative power he had.
Yeah.
And he went right back to WWE. And he created this great story. And last year, he lost to Roman Reigns. Spoiler, he lost to Roman Reigns. And this whole year has been about him finishing the story.
Yeah.
Roman Reigns has had the title for 3+ years. It's like 1,000 days. It's one of the longest reigns. It's
wow.
crazy. Roman Reigns has done an amazing job with just controlling WWE.
Yeah.
So, a couple months ago, The Rock came back into the picture. The Rock then was like, I'm going to challenge Roman Reigns for the thing. And everyone was like, wait, or for the title. And everyone's like, wait, what the fuck? Cody won the Royal Rumble. He gets to choose. So then the night one of WrestleMania was The Rock and Roman Reigns in a tag team match against Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins. If The Rock's team won, then it was a bloodline match, meaning any rules went. It didn't matter what happened. Okay. So they ended up winning right night one. Everyone was devastated. So then night two comes. They're fighting. And then basically you get all these different characters. So Cody's about to win. And then this guy Solo Sikoa comes in, who's part of Roman Reigns' bloodline.
Yeah.
Then John Cena comes.
I saw that too.
John Cena comes and he hits him with the FU and the F5. And then as John Cena does that, you hear The Rock. The Rock comes in. The Rock hits John Cena with the people's elbow. After that happens, then The Rock's in the middle of the ring about to beat up Cody. Undertaker comes.
I know, I saw that.
Undertaker, and this is me. I'm a kid. I'm like, oh my god! Like this is my childhood of wrestling. So then that happens, and then full circle moment. This is a spoiler if you're gonna watch it. Seth Rollins, who him and Roman Reigns were in the Shield together, which is a WWE faction from years ago. There was 3 of them. Now there's only 2. One of them's in AEW. Seth Rollins came in to get him, to hit him with a chair. He got knocked out, and then as he's getting up, Roman was going to hit Cody with a chair, but instead of him hitting Cody with the chair, he hit Seth because years ago, like 10 years ago or something, or 8 years ago, Seth hit him with a chair and betrayed him. So Roman hit Seth with the chair, giving Cody the time to hit him, get him, pin him, and win.
Wow.
So when I tell you, they just did such a good job of telling this cohesive story where, like, I always tell people, wrestling for me was a huge outlet, just like comic book movies, just like Star Wars. Like, for me, I wasn't the most popular kid back in the day. So those were my things that I really liked. As I grew up, I left and I came back to some of the things, but I've always been a nerd at heart. So for me, this was just so cool for me to watch. Because, dude, this is just like women's soap operas or, Bravo. Like, reality TV is just WWE. That's all it is. And I love it. I think it's fucking hilarious. Some of the storylines you look at and you're like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. But it's fun. And these guys are so athletic and they put on a good show and it's a good time to watch.
What matters.
I just wanted to get that out. I had an awesome time watching it. It was great. So there's been a lot of things you haven't known, a lot of things you haven't seen lately about it, but that's my WrestleMania update. Yeah, no, that I heard it was very good, and Chorman was there too. Chorman went? He went. Oh, fuck you, Chorman. He went, yeah. I used to watch wrestling every day with this kid. Now I'm about to text I'm gonna beat his.
All right, we're gonna get into our main topic, which is our top 5 fast food restaurants. I said this the solo pod last week. We are slowly turning into a foodie podcast. That's all it is. I'm all for that, man. We got to get some taste testers in there. I don't even know if I have Nick's phone number. I texted him a month ago. He didn't answer me. Nick, answer your phone if I have your correct phone number, which I'm about to square up with Frank. The fuck. We're going to do some honorable mentions and then get into our top 5. I'll get into our my honorable mentions right now. I got 2. Okay. One of them, my pure Italians out there. I am Italian. My pure Italians out there. You might be a little mad at me, but don't worry. It's just an honorable mention. We're going to go Domino's. Why Domino's? This is just cheesy bread. Cheesy bread, man. Cheesy bread is the fucking GOAT. And it was so convenient for me back in college. Garlic sauce? Garlic sauce is the best. Papa John's garlic sauce was better. But Papa John's doesn't make as good of a pie. Papa John's just opened back up in Freehold, New Jersey. Yeah, by Jersey Mike's. Shout out Route 9. Fuck you. I gotta try that shit out. Route 9 is the worst, but also the best. My business is on Route 9, so I won't get too mad. But fun fact, there's like 38 lights from my house to the Parkway. 38 lights? Yep. Go count it next time you drive on. Get out of here. I swear to God. Yeah, I mean, I did it on the way to a Giants. I did it on the way to a Giants game one day because I'm like, oh my God, what? Like, we're gonna hit every light today. I counted. Oh my God. It's 38. That's
or
crazy.
Maybe 32. But
That's very discouraging.
Depending on how many I counted. I probably got delusional towards the end. I got the Lulu, and I was like 7, 9, 12. But yeah, Domino's is gas. Domino's is on my Mount.
So I'll be honest with you, the pizza not that big of a fan of, but the cheesy bread, they used to call them slutty brownies back in the day. The chocolate cookies.
Cancel him.
The brownie cookies. That's what I meant to say.
Good, thank God,
dude. Phenomenal.
Cancel your ass.
And even the cinnamon twists. I'm very big with the junky food too.
Here's my
desserts.
Here's my take with Domino's.
Yeah.
You're right, like the pizza's not that good, but it's definitely better than bad pizza. Does that make sense?
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely.
Because so I have a not top 5.
Oh, I like that.
And it's not
before we get into that.
No, but there's another I'm just saying there's another pizza spot on my not top.
Oh.
So that will give some context. Because again, I agree, Domino, like I'm not going to if I have the chance to get Vinny's or Dusal's or
that over
but
that.
If I have a choice to get a place like that, like we are in the beneficiary of like, dude, you could go to 10 different pizza spots in this area. You go to Baco's, Crispy, Dusal's, anything. They're going to be better than Domino's.
Yeah.
But if you're in Omaha, Nebraska, you're going to get a banging Domino's.
That's without a doubt.
So
that's
my thing. It's like you can still get Domino's and be like, all right, that was fine, that was edible.
Yeah.
But if you want a pie, you're gonna go somewhere. If you're like, fucking,
unless
I really want cheesy bread,
cheesy bread,
which I did last week. I was like, I really want cheesy bread. So I told my wife, I'm like, I'm getting Domino's
nowadays with us.
Well, so my thing, here's my life hack: Domino's thin crust pizza.
I would never.
Why?
Thin crust anywhere.
Why?
Not a big fan.
What?
Not a big fan.
Wait. We gotta unpack this. What?
No.
Why?
There's gotta be some meat to those bones.
Oh my God, Frank! This is how many podcasts in a row that I gotta.
Nah,
Lenny doesn't like chicken parm. Just give me a chicken cutlet.
That one was a little bit OC, but this.
But you love tomato sauce on a pizza.
Correct.
Oh my God.
No, dude, I'm telling you.
Nona's in her grave.
Thin crust pizza.
My Italian ancestors are freaking out.
But it's not just.
I'm not Italian at all, by the way, so it doesn't. I am this Italian. I'm Jersey by blood, which makes me Italian.
There you go. I don't think pizza should have that much of a crunch.
All right, we're gonna move on. I can't do this, Frank. What do you mean you don't think pizza should have a crunch?
No, it definitely should have a crunch. Like the crust of a legit pizza should be very well toasted per se because of the bread. And it should, like when you're folding a pizza, it should make that crack in the middle. Like I do think that. But thin crust pizza, no.
This is not acting. This is me off the dome being actually bothered. Regardless, we're gonna
reactions too.
I'm gonna do a reaction video to Frank's reactions of saying shit because it's absurd. Domino's thin crust, and a cheesy bread, fire. That thin crust from Domino's, I mean, bro, you could finish a large with like 2 people and you have cheesy bread. Like it's just and it's
with
fine.
the thin crust, you're finished that by yourself.
I don't always like the regular doughy ones because sometimes they'll undercook it or whatever. So if I get a crispy one, at least it's just like crackers, so like I can eat more of it. You know what I mean? So for me, if I get a Domino's pie and it's 8 slices and it's like, all right, this is way too doughy and it's done. If I get a thin crust, it's gonna be crunchy, so it's gonna almost be just like cheese and crackers. You're eating. You're like, all right, cool. I got my cheesy bread and I got that and I'm good.
Yeah, but that's my problem though. It's not supposed to be cheese and crackers. It's not supposed to be cheese and crackers. I'm sorry. It's not. The fact that you compared it to crackers bothers me so much. You're right.
No, but I love thin crust pizza. That's where you're crazy.
But also a lot of people are on my side as well. And
nobody's on your side.
No. That's not true.
Whoever's on your side with saying thin crust pizza is bad, is crazy.
Not preferred.
I don't give a shit. You said it's
same
bad.
Difference?
No. I would prefer a doughier pizza over a thin crust pizza.
Okay.
Like I'm always gonna get like a regular slice,
and
not a
vice
thin,
versa. I
but-
could eat a thin crust pizza.
No.
Will I
Go back to the tape. Go back to the tape. This is all bull. This is nonsense.
Maybe I over exaggerated a little bit in the beginning.
This is fake news, Frank. FNF. Fake news, Frank. That's the new
I'm
episode.
just saying. I haven't had thin crust pizza in probably over 5+ years.
Have you had Pete and Elda's before?
Yeah.
And you didn't like it? Wait,
I liked it.
You haven't had in the borough Federici's?
Yes, but Federici's I haven't had in a very, very long time.
Go get Federici's and then talk to me.
Maybe I need a rebirth.
You need to go get that cash only spot. Really get your
right.
blood boiling as an Italian. Yeah, cash only for my bring it out here. Frank's got a pizza in the car. Go get him. You're crazy, regardless.
I was gonna go to Federici's one day.
You should. I got it a couple weeks ago, and it was.
They didn't have cash, so we were like, oh, I guess we'll.
There's
go
an
to,
ATM there.
I guess we'll go to Corchester instead.
Corchester's fine too.
Corchester, yeah.
All right.
My other honorable mention is Panda Express, only because the
loved it at
memories of Six Flags and the Freehold Raceway Mall of getting the orange fucking chicken.
Orange chicken is absolute gas.
And it's phenomenal. And
how the fuck
I might
did
be going
we
there
used
tomorrow.
to eat? How the fuck did we used to eat Panda Express at Six Flags?
Dude, I don't know. It's not. It's like not there anymore. Next to Skull Mountain, it's not there anymore.
Skull Mountain, dude. We gotta pull up to Six Flags this year. We have to. I won't go on a single fucking ride, but I'll go.
Wouldn't anymore?
I'll go on Skull Mountain. I'll go on Nitro. I used to love. Bro, I'd run Nitro 15 times in a row, and I'd just be like fucking nodded. El Toro was good. El Toro, I just hated that it was like you got towards the end and
It's
you're
wooden
like,
coaster.
yeah, you're freaking out.
Yeah.
King of Kai could never catch me up there. Absolutely not.
Yeah, it's
no
just,
interest.
I mean, I'll tell you what. The Panda Express almost made it to the actual top 5 just because of the orange chicken.
We used to just run Fright Fest for hours, cop some orange chicken, get some fudge and some caramel apples on the way out, and we were just the happiest fucking kids in the face of the
Sometimes Panda
planet.
Express would be the first stop.
No, it would be the first stop because it was light enough when we'd get there. We'd go to Panda Express, eat until it got dark, and we're like, bet, let's fucking run it. Fucking run it. Let's run it. Let's go to the straightaway by the carousel. That's where what was that old show? The old water show. That's where that straightaway is where we would just do fucking laps up and down there, and then we'd go over by the carnival.
Yes,
the
graveyard you're talking about.
The graveyard was great. Then we'd go up by the carnival. Then as years went on, they started doing the mazes and stuff, and those were awesome too. Yeah. God, that was such a fucking good time.
It was a good time. All right, you can go ahead.
Bottom 5. It's really only 3. Number 1, Arby's. I will never go to an Arby's. Ever. No. Not going to catch me there.
Have you ever been?
I will never go to an Arby's.
Okay, now why? Why?
I will never go to an Arby's.
Why?
I do not have any faith in Arby's.
Dude,
I can't trust a place that's main thing is roast beef at a fast food place. I can't.
Okay.
I can't. There's no way.
It's a pretty interesting take.
You can't. Why? Please tell me it's on your top 5.
No.
Thank God. All right, so good. We're good.
I've barely been to an Arby's to have it on my
Subway,
top.
my number 2.
I had it yesterday on a chicken bacon melt. Bro, my stomach bothered me all day today.
Point taken.
Eat fresh? How about go fuck yourself?
No, Subway was in the day, bro. Meatball, footlong.
Yeah.
Better than a sub spot, bro. Fantastic. As a 12-year-old kid, Subway, oh my God, it was the best. You spent $7 and you're like, this is the greatest thing ever.
Random trips.
You could put it on your
trips to
Walmart. Put it on
your
bike handle and you're driving all over the place, bro. You could just take it out whenever you want and eat it. It was the best. Now, bro, it is. You cannot trust it. It's
pretty
scary.
disgusting.
It's terrible. In college, I remember we used to go to the Subway down the road. It was walkable from our house.
Yeah.
It got my whole entire house sick. It
Really?
got every person. The lettuce there got every person in my house sick. We all threw up for like a fucking week after that.
Yeah. From lettuce.
Yep. Disgusting.
Dude, I'll tell you what, my stomach really did bother me all day today.
Subway.
Terrible.
Shout out Subway, sponsor pod.
Yeah.
Pizza Hut, my number 3. Yeah. So, Pizza Hut, for my whole childhood, the salad bar, pretzel sticks. I used to always get an upset stomach whenever I'd go there, birthday parties and stuff like that. Years went by, college came back. They did that big dinner box where they had the pizza and the breadsticks and then the like chicken, like the wings. This
really?
Fucking huge tower of shit.
Yeah.
And me and all my college roommates were like, we're getting a fucking big dinner box, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, pretty convenient and everything.
Hyped. Everyone spent $3 and we got all of this food.
Yeah.
And again, ate it. Sick for a fucking week.
Really?
Dogs, dude. Oh my god, I was so fucking sick. It was terrible. So Pizza Hut, that's on mine.
That was a pretty gross spot too here in our town.
Oh yeah. Oh god,
gross.
It was there, and now it's literally a med MD.
Is it now?
Today.
I know they closed down.
I drove by it today. It's a med
MD.
Yeah, it's a med MD. It's literally a doctor's office.
Wow.
So
Wow.
That's when you knew it. That's when you knew it was what it was going to happen. Right. Honorable mentions. I'm gonna run some off real quick.
Okay.
Qdoba.
Good.
I loved Qdoba. The one in Freehold Mall moved. Then in Manalapan, I think it closed or it's moving, whatever it might be.
Which is a shame.
Sucks. I always loved Qdoba.
Hot take over
Chipotle, 100%.
Yeah.
Always, not a question. Yeah. I only started eating Chipotle because my wife was very into it. She loved it. In North Jersey, there's not as many Qdobas, so she loved it. And then when we moved in together, we would kind of get it as our snack, whatever.
Yeah.
I have a Chipotle story eventually. Do you have Chipotle on your list?
No.
Okay, Chipotle story now. Fuck you, Chipotle. I will never eat your food again. Go fuck yourselves. I had the worst heartburn of my entire life to the point I thought I was having a heart attack.
Really?
And you can call me fat, you can call me fucking whatever you want, you can call me old, doesn't matter. I had just a regular bowl with chicken, chips, and queso. Yeah. And I had this shit, bro. I was up till 4 a.m. thinking I was gonna die.
No.
It was terrible. It was the worst heartburn of it. Dude, I was eating Tums like they were fucking gummy bears.
Shit.
I felt terrible. And that was a year ago.
Damn.
And I will not touch it. I refuse to fucking touch the shit.
They had that E. coli problem a couple years ago, too.
Bro, a place that just is cooking chicken on each side for fucking 6 minutes.
Yeah.
And then they just cut it up and they're like, yeah, it's good. So, no.
Yeah.
Done. Fuck them. Wingstop is also on my honorable mentions.
Good honorable mention.
Wingstop is fantastic.
It is.
Wingstop is so good. Wingstop was not in the area for a very long time.
No.
Now it's in the area. It's right here by both of us.
Yep.
I have went there now since it's been open 5, 6, 7 times. Awesome.
I've been there more than that.
They have a combo deal that you can get online, and it's $20 for a large fry and 20 wings. For me and my wife, or me and my family, we did it one time with my family where we did 2 of them.
Yeah,
it's 40 wing. You're just doing whatever.
Dude,
me and my wife will do it sometimes. We'll do it. I'll do it at work sometimes, and I get the little 8-piece or whatever. It's just a better quality wing.
Question:
it's just a better quality
favorite wing.
I'm a garlic parm or a barbecue. I'm a basic slut.
I'll agree with you on the garlic parm.
Yeah.
My top 2.
I can't do hot.
Yeah, but that's all me.
My palate's fucking potatoes and starches, dude. I'm German
Mango
Irish.
habanero, specifically from Wingstop, is the best mango habanero sauce I've ever had in my life. Seriously. And then the lemon pepper, which I could get from anywhere and love it.
Buffalo Wild Wings on my not top 5.
Okay.
Another one that I had a stomach issue with.
Oh, really?
Yep. So throw it right back on my not top 5.
Damn,
yeah,
okay.
Another one where I had a group of people and we went and we all got sick off of wings that we split. So it's just it's a reoccurring it's always the same shit.
Which is surprising from more of a place like a Chipotle or a Buffalo Wild Wings, because sure, they're a fast food restaurant. It's a chain. But you'd expect a place like that to take a little bit more time in preparing the food and everything.
Tell you right now, I don't, knock on wood, think I've gotten sick from McDonald's as many times as I've gotten sick from other places.
You would think it would be the other way around.
Not only that, something on my list has gotten me sick, but it's a sick that I'm willing to get. If that makes sense.
Could I guess the place?
No.
All right.
Not yet.
Well, you let me know what it is before you say what it is.
No, I can't. I can't.
No. Let me know what got you sick before you say.
Oh, no. It's not like got me sick.
Oh.
I'll explain.
Okay.
I'll explain. All right. Zaxby's. Not around here. Down south. Fantastic.
What is it?
Zaxby's.
What the fuck is that?
Zaxbys. It's a southern chicken joint.
Oh, okay. I've
Same
never
thing.
heard of this
Same
shit.
thing with Raising Cane's. So Raising Cane's is now coming up this way. I only had it once when I was in the South. It was awesome. They're now up in this area. They're in the city. They're all over the place.
Really?
It's just a chicken finger joint with a piece of Texas toast, fries, crinkle cut fries, special sauces, fire.
Okay.
That's on my list. Domino's is on my list. And then, all right, so this is a combination of three that are on right outside of mine, but they all should have been like a tie for my last place. These three are Popeyes. Just barely missed mine because their chicken sandwich, bro, is lights out better than Chick-Fil-A's. Not even a question. That shit is so gas, Popeyes.
I agree with that. I also even think their chicken tenders smothered in the buffalo sauce is phenomenal.
Bro,
at Popeyes.
So good. But there's a three-headed monster, Yu-Gi-Oh style.
Oh, top, like fifth?
Blue-headed dragon.
Yeah.
No, of right outside of my 5.
Oh.
Right outside of my 5. Jersey Mike's Wawa Sheets.
Okay. I'll give you... Go ahead.
Tough because I don't really consider them as that. As fast food. They are, but they're not, if that makes sense. Because, like, Chipotle, is it? Yes. But, like, is it? No. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it is and it's not. So, I put them there because you're going to get fast food.
Yeah.
But it's not, like, your typical fast food spot. So,
Right.
Sheets would be on my top 5 if I was there more. But I've only been there a couple times.
It's not around here
It's a
often.
PA, New York centric place.
Yeah.
So, you don't get it as much. Wawa,
Wawa is invading.
Bro, good.
Yeah, I
love
agree.
Wawa. Love
I agree.
Wawa.
Me too.
Wawa is consistent. Jersey Mike's is a quality sub for what it is. Love Jersey Mike's. Jersey Mike's.
I'd rather Jersey Mike's over Wawa.
Okay, yeah, same.
Even though Wawa has more variety.
Wawa's taken care of me my whole life, so I'll always give Wawa that, Wawa will always get that. Jersey Mike's wasn't around for me as... But it wasn't
quality sandwich.
Oh, no. It's night and day. But Jersey Mike's wasn't around for us as much when we were younger. There wasn't as many spots. Now it's everywhere.
Well, both of them, Wawa and Jersey Mike's.
Wawa. I had Wawa a lot as a kid, though. The Starbucks.
Oh wait, you're
on
right.
9,
You're right.
And the Starbucks. So the Wawa in Howell.
Yeah.
And then the Starbucks on Route 9 behind Strickland.
Oh yeah.
That was a Wawa.
Yeah.
Forever.
Yeah.
But forever, meaning it was there while we were kids, and then when we got our licenses, it wasn't, and we were like, fuck, this sucks.
I haven't had Wawa until
High school?
senior year of high school.
What?
Yeah.
Fire pit?
No. It was,
we used to just do rotations, whoever was the least...
Someone
would get the duty that day to be all right, you're going to Wawa, and everyone else stayed, or vice versa. We'd split the caravans, and the person would give the order.
Yeah,
we got a liter of raspberry iced tea and giant hoagie or whatever it was. It was fucking it was amazing.
No, yeah, my fam never brought us to Wawa because they didn't know what Wawa was.
Yeah, they didn't have a clue.
And then when I finally went, I was like, okay, this is the shit.
This is the shit. Yeah. All right, cool. I'm ready. All right, so I'll do 5, 4, and vice versa. We'll do back 5. Listen, you're not gonna get a list out of me unless there's a fucking tie of some sort. You know that. It's a fucking wrap. It's not gonna happen. You're never gonna catch me just giving actual 5 answers. You couldn't catch me dead. 5, Wendy's, 5 Guys, 3-way tie, Waffle House.
Ooh, Waffle
House.
I didn't even think of.
Waffle House is a more southern spot.
Yeah.
I think there's one in Jersey, deep down south. It's in the boonies of Jersey.
What's crazy about Waffle House is that it's not everywhere in the world, but everyone knows of it.
Yep.
And I would even go as far as saying majority of the people in the U.S. have been to one, at least once.
I don't think so. I disagree with you there, but
Really?
I think everyone knows about it. But I don't think
Definitely everyone
been
knows
to one.
about it. I've been to one a couple times.
I've been to one a couple times too, but I feel like I know more people that know it but have never been.
Yeah.
I
That
know
makes more
I know a
sense.
lot of, but I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Waffle House is a staple, bro. It's fucking gas. It's so good.
And Waffle House is really when you're talking about criteria as far as appearance of a fast food restaurants, nowhere near that. It literally treats itself as a diner.
And the price, dude, the price, bro. This is so price centric. Like Five Guys breaks my heart because it's a solid burger, but it's so fucking expensive now, dude. You go there and you drop $27 on a burger, fries, and a milkshake. And you're like, what the fuck is that?
I went there for the first time in
$30
over several years on my break at work.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe what I spent.
No.
And I didn't even get fries. I got a milkshake and
I got peanuts and bullshit. They're free.
Dude, I was really like,
it's shot.
I was like, wow, maybe I'm not gonna come here again for a little.
But was it solid?
The burger was solid.
Yeah, it's a solid
my big problem with it was that I spent that much money and downed a burger in seconds.
Oh yeah, it's done.
So in my mind, I'm
you
like,
did a little one, and you're like, yeah, that was $8 for the burger.
And it was a double bacon cheeseburger.
It's crazy.
I was like, what?
That's no
good.
good.
Whatever. Yeah.
So that's mine, and then Wendy's is a tie for my number 5.
Yeah.
And then my number 4 is McDonald's. So Wendy's and McDonald's. Wendy's nuggets, bro, gas. Wendy's nuggets
are good.
Are good. Fries are solid back in the day.
Yeah.
I spent a lot of time in a Wendy's sunroom.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I spent a lot of time in a Wendy's sunroom.
I think our Freehold one had that back
It did.
in the day.
No, it did. It did only a couple years ago.
Yeah, right. And then they renovated.
It was there for a very long time. Like, I lived in that Wendy's sunroom for a hot second. Before that, McDonald's got, like, modernized. Like, when we were bike kids, we'd go across, we'd see Ricky, we'd go to Ricky's house, which was back there.
Oh,
we'd all shoot over to Wendy's, bro, and we would just fucking sit at Wendy's. And then when we got cars, it swapped because we would drive to McDonald's, park in the parking lot, go inside, and that was the life. And that was, like, my childhood. It was, like, literally living in fast food restaurants. Thank God I'm not 400 pounds, which is awesome.
Which is awesome.
So, number 4 is McDonald's because part of the nostalgia factor, the number 2 factor is, dude, it just is consistent, bro. It's consistent. The fries are good. It really is.
That's a great point to bring
up. Knock on wood, ice cream machine has not been broken in a while, which is nice. Always good. I have not been to one that's been broken in a while. I'm going to probably curse myself the next time I go. But, yeah, dude, McDonald's is just solid. McChicken, nuggets. I haven't had a hamburger from a spot in a very long time. I don't really like to do as much of the beef-related stuff at spots anymore because I know it's just going to fuck with my stomach. Because I stopped eating red meat for like a hot second.
Recently?
A couple years ago I stopped. Like right out of COVID I did it. Like me and my wife were doing it. And then I just like, it made me feel very like heavy, like weighed down. So I was like,
tired?
Yeah. Meat sweats. Like red meat. That's what red meat does to you. So I was okay with it, but like I'd do steak occasionally. I would do a burger occasionally. Yeah. But I always just like, when I eat a burger, I'm like, oh dude, I feel like shit. Like I'd eat a piece of steak and I'm like, wow, that was good. Like I'm full, whatever. And I'd eat a burger and I'm like, dude, I'm sweating. Like I just like felt like, I'm like, oh my God, like I'm weighed down. So for some reason, if I go to a spot like that, I'm just going to do a McChicken. I'm going to do a nuggets. Sure. I'm going to do whatever it might be. Okay. So that's kind of where that was with it. But that's my 5 and my 4. McDonald's is the GOAT of, I mean, dude, it's always consistent.
I would say, regardless of our top 5, I do believe that's the king of.
Yeah, one of mine in my top 5 is a little bit tough because it's not as fast food. So like, it'll be again up for argument of what some people will say, and then my other 2 are like our fast food. So, but what are your 5 and 4?
So, I mean, I'm the total opposite of you as far as what I would get at a fast food restaurant. Okay. It's all about the burgers for me. I mean, as a kid, it was all about the nuggets.
Yeah, we love nuggets.
But now it is all about the burgers.
Yep. Yeah, okay.
With that said, Wendy's, just like you.
Cool. 5.
5.
Cool.
The Baconator, you can't go wrong with a Baconator. And for some reason, I love how, like, greasy the bun is. Yeah. Have you noticed that? Like the bun is like
bun is a big important. It's very important.
It is important.
Very important.
It's a nice sized bun, but also like nice sized bun.
It's a nice sized bun. I just love the. What are we talking about? Oh, Wendy's. Yeah, that's what Frank's talking about right now. Frank's like.
But it also has like that so greasy buttery taste to it. Also,
as I'm like, so greasy, juicy. Sorry, where am I? I'm with Luke right now.
When they did those, I think they were the sea salted potato skin cut fries.
Oh, when they redid their thing, good, solid,
excellent,
solid.
Those were very good.
Wendy's Frosty is always gonna hit. Wendy's Frosty and a cookie, dude.
Good. And I remember we had this I think it was me and you that had this conversation.
Wendy's cookie over a McDonald's cookie?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Not even a question.
McDonald's cookies are way superior than a Wendy's cookie.
No. Wrong.
No. Right.
Wrong.
Right.
Wrong.
We could keep on going back and forth with just saying right and wrong. All night.
Bro, you're getting 3 mediocre cookies at McDonald's.
Okay.
3 mediocre cookies at McDonald's.
Okay. Yeah.
In comparison to 1 fire cookie at Wendy's.
No.
Bro.
Dude, the cookies at McDonald's remind me of the cookies that were made at school.
At school?
Loved them.
Shout out Michael Crudo. If you're watching this, bro, I owe you so much money for cookies from Barcelo. So much fucking money, dude. But I think I squared my debt off. I don't know how, but God bless. You're the boy. So shout out Michael Crudo and your dogs.
Yeah. I think you're so wrong.
No, you're crazy, bro. You're crazy. I'm telling you right now. Listen, I'm a McDonald's cookie stan, bro. A McDonald's cookie in a cone
doesn't sound like it. Sound like it,
bro. I'm a cookie sommelier, bro. Don't even talk to me about it.
Oh, little side note. I did get cookies, 6 cookies, in fact, from Subway yesterday that looked excellent, and they are excellent.
Cookies from Subway are fine.
Yeah, strawberry macadamia cheesecake cookies, fucking fire.
Crumble is dog shit, by the way.
What the fuck is that?
Crumble? You don't know what Crumble is, and you run a social media empire?
Crumble?
Is
it a cookie company?
Yes, it's a cookie spot. It's the one. It's in Manalapan. It's all over the place.
Oh wait,
Crumble with the little chef's hat, the pink box. Dog shit. Dog shit.
Well, that's why I don't know. I never tried it.
Well, bro, you're paying $35 for 6 cookies.
That's fucking nuts.
No, you pay 20 something, but still, it's still fucking nuts. It's still nuts. I will go to Wendy's and get a fire fucking cookie. Listen, all I'm saying is McDonald's cookie is different. McDonald's cookie is a smooth. It's a big version of the Entenmann's Little cookies, right?
Yeah.
Best way to describe it.
Actually, no. I'd place it more under a home baked cookie. Yeah.
No.
That's where I would place it.
Okay.
A home baked cookie.
You're crazy. Well, it's not. Let's go back to the tape. Let's go back to the tape. Frank's crazy. Okay. Have you ever had an Otis Spunkmeyer cookie?
What the fuck? No.
Bro.
Otis Spunk?
You've never had an Otis Spunkmeyer cookie?
I had Entenmann's.
Bro, they used to sell them. They used to sell them at school.
The Farms.
Bro, Otis. No. Otis Spunkmeyer cookies like a very big. Like there's more texture to the cookie, if that makes sense. It's more like Dune in comparison to
Is it a fucking protein cookie?
No, Otis Spunkmeyer, bro.
No, you got to show me a picture.
I'm gonna.
If I don't recognize the picture, then
but what I'm saying is that Wendy's cookies, though, I like them better because when I get a McDonald's cookie, for example, like I get the 3 of them, and sometimes they're ice fucking cold, and sometimes they're warm,
they gotta be nice
falling
and warm.
apart. That's fine. When I go to Wendy's and I get a Wendy's cookie, Wendy's cookies are actually gas because number one, you can put it in. You can put cookies on whatever. Wendy's cookie in a Frosty is fire.
That sounds fire. Very good.
But a Wendy's cookie is more enjoyable to me because it tastes like an actual like I'm eating a cookie. Where McDonald's cookies, you know what you like. That's the taste of a McDonald's cookie. Do you know what I mean?
It tastes like a fucking great chocolate chip cookie.
No, it does not. It does not taste like a great chocolate chip cookie.
Yes, it does.
No. If you're talking my mother's chocolate chip cookies over McDonald's,
no.
Never. What I'm saying is a Wendy's cookie tastes more like a cookie. I promise you. I will go out of my way and get both of them to bring here for you to see that you're crazy. I promise you.
Okay.
You're crazy.
I don't know.
I'm gonna go back to Otis
I don't know
Spunkmeyer.
about that. Yeah, please.
What's your number 4?
My number 4. Oh wait, yeah, is Five Guys.
Okay, solid.
Love the burgers, hate the price. It's also a
love the burgers.
Love the burgers, hate the price. Love the free peanuts. It's a nostalgia thing.
Bro, remember we used to get the cookie dough in high school? They used to sell it in the brown box, dude. You know these, the muffins. You know this red fucking.
Nah, you lived in a different universe.
I did not live in it. I went to the same high school, middle school, not elementary school.
I'm telling you.
Bro,
that does not look familiar to me,
bro.
At least in the slightest bit. If there was a truth lie detector on me,
bro, you've never seen these as cookie dough. You've never bought these as cookie, like a giant box of cookies, bro. Talk about how unsafe the world used to be. You used to just get Otis Spunkmeyer cookies in a box like this.
What the fuck?
Bro, they were gas. They're gas. I promise you. They are so fucking good.
Do they do it like that anymore?
I don't know. I'm looking right now.
Where the fuck was that being sold on?
That we're going to find out.
Craigslist?
No, Food Service Direct. We can still buy it. We can still buy a box full of fucking Otis Spunkmeyer. Bro, I'm telling you. Look at this. Look at it. Why would you not want to buy a fucking box of cookie dough?
That does look fire.
So good, bro.
That looks fire.
I used to get these, and I would just eat the cookie dough. It was so good, so good. I promise you.
I go to Quick Check nowadays. They have little cups of edible cookie dough. That's
fire.
What I eat.
Like dips back in the day. Remember the ice cream?
Yeah.
Fucking good. So good. All right, back on topic about.
We already talked a little bit about Five Guys.
So good.
I mean, just more of a nostalgia factor. That was like a dinner trip.
Yeah.
That like my dad would take me and my friends to.
Oh, bro, the best.
Yeah.
The best.
It was a lot of fun. The peanuts always. Oh shit! Free shit.
Free shit.
Yeah. You know.
Love free shit.
Yeah. All right, that's 5 and 4.
All right, 5 and 4. My number 3. This is my one that's a little bit tough. Shake Shack.
Yeah.
Shake Shack is fast food,
Why
obviously.
tough, though?
Because some people are going to say it's like more fast cat. Like it's obviously it's
No.
not. It's definitely not. It's like not Applebee's or Chili's. It's a step down from that. It's more fast food, but you don't see it as much.
No, right? But the other thing is too, you can't have dude, for someone to say that's not a fast food thing, like it's a chain.
No, it is. It's expensive. It's just like Five Guys, bro. It's an expensive ass fucking burger.
Yeah.
Shake Shack is so good, bro.
It is good.
Shake Shack is better than In-N-Out Burger. Shake Shack is better than one of my other numbers on my list. It's better. It's just that like I don't now have it as much. It's not as consistent for me, so I can't put it as like. What I love, dude. Their chicken like nuggets there are so fucking good.
I've never had them.
So good. Their fries, their secret sauce, bro.
The fries are good.
Milkshakes. They are across the board better. And I'd rather spend the money there than I would at Five Guys because Five Guys is so greasy.
Yeah.
I'll have Five Guys once in a while, but you just feel like a fucking piece of shit afterwards.
Yeah.
You have Shake Shack, at least you're like, I'm not that big of a piece of shit.
Okay. That's a good plus.
You'll find a Shake Shack more commonly at like a shopping mall.
But in the city, though.
Or like the Jackson outlets. Like, it's not...
I'm saying,
you'll find a Shake Shack there, and you'll eat, and then you'll be like, let's go walk it off.
Yeah.
You'll never find that with a Five Guys.
No, right.
You find a Five Guys, you get back in your car, you get back in your car, you drive home, you don't work that off, so you just feel like you're just sitting in your filth.
You're 100% right.
But Shake Shack, my number 3. Number 2, Chick-Fil-A.
Yeah, I didn't even put that on my list.
Wow.
I think Chick-fil-A is a bit overhyped. A bit overhyped. I do love their chicken sandwich. I also love the chicken nuggets. I love Chick-fil-A sauce. I love the buffalo sauce.
Craig. We've done this for so long now, and I've never had to say we need to have a serious conversation up until this point. I really haven't. I really
just
haven't.
Lately, I've just been thinking it's okay. At the same time, I haven't had it in a while, but because of that same reason, I don't know.
Listen, I just love Chick-fil-A because it's just solid. Chicken sandwich is solid.
It is solid.
Nuggets are solid. Fries are solid for the most part. Sauces are fire. If you've never had the cheese sauce there, bro, get it. It is unreal. They literally just melt cheese down into a sauce. So good.
Like
it's
Whiz.
queso. It's
like
like
Whiz
it's
or
like
queso?
no. It's better than Whiz. Whiz is dog shit.
This is.
You think Whiz is good? You think Whiz is good?
Yes,
bro. Whiz is not good. Come on.
What the fuck do you put on a cheesecake?
Give me your top 5 cheeses right now. Whiz is there?
No. Wait.
No, I'm just Whiz is. Oh, what do I put on my cheesesteak?
Yeah.
Any other type of cheese.
Not
provolone American.
Not the
cheese. Dude, you don't do fucking. That's such
what the fuck is wrong with you?
I go to Pat's. I go to Geno's.
How about anywhere in Philadelphia? That's what they do.
Rock hard Philly, bro. I'm from Delco. No, Whiz is shit. Whiz is shit. Whiz is shit. Whiz is shit. I'm gonna call Zach right now. I'm gonna call Zach right now because Zach I think would agree with me, but I don't know.
And he's a Philly guy.
Zach is a Philly guy. Went to Temple. fucking diehard Barts fan, go Barts, lives outside of it. I'm telling you right now, Wiz is terrible. If he doesn't answer, Wiz is good.
I'm surprised this
answers me. Yup, there
bad.
we go.
Okay.
Yo, you're on the podcast. Wiz is dog shit. Am I right?
What's that?
Whiz, like Cheese Whiz. It's dog shit, is it not?
Cheese Whiz is not dog shit.
Thank you.
No, Whiz.
Why would you call me, bro?
Because you're a Philly guy, bro. You're a cheesesteak guy, dude.
Yeah, I'm Whiz Wit.
That's right.
No,
that's right. Whiz wit.
No.
That's right.
Whiz is shit.
I'm trying to explain to Luke that on a cheesesteak about anywhere in Philly, like that's what they use. And he's talking about he'd rather put fucking provolone on a cheesesteak rather than whiz on there.
Accurate.
No, I mean, you could get that. Like,
No, you could. I'm sure it's not bad.
No, it's very good. It's way better than Whiz.
I'm sure it's still very good too.
Way
but
better
it's
than Whiz.
not better than whiz.
Yes, 100%.
No, it's not.
Whiz is literally, dude, you can light Whiz on fire.
Good.
Oh my god.
Because it is fire.
That's kind of the appeal.
Because it's a dumpster fire like Philly. All right, thanks. Love you. Bye.
No, running a marathon with the cheesesteak, you're not eating healthy by any
No, of course not.
No.
But Whiz is not good.
Go big or go home, baby. Go all in or not at all.
At that point, just send it.
That's what I'm saying.
All
Thank
right.
you, Zach.
Thank you, Zach. I appreciate it. I was talking about you with the your Dune ranking before, too, so we'll talk about that later.
Bang. Yeah, it was really good.
Bad. All right, fire. Peace.
Enjoy. Peace.
Did you say?
Wiz is still dog shit, whatever. I don't care. Zach's delusional. He's drunk right now, so he didn't know what he was talking about. So I'm sorry that my friend, we exposed him to this. I apologize. So, all right. So what was I saying? Chick-Fil-A.
Oh, yeah.
Chick-Fil-A.
Yeah.
That's it. Chick-Fil-A, good, consistent, good. I like their fries. The fries are gas.
The fries
Sauces are gas.
Dude, the fries, the waffle
Very good.
fries
Sandwiches are good. Popeye's sandwich is better. It is. Popeye's chicken sandwich is light years better. It's so much better. Not even a question. So
actually, no, you're right about that.
100%. I know I'm right. 2.
Yeah, okay.
My one, I'm keeping a secret.
Okay. That was your 2?
That was my 2.
Oh, okay.
So.
All right, my
3 and 2.
My 3 and 2. 3, you're supporting it right now. Taco Bell.
Fuck, I forgot Taco Bell.
How the fuck did you forget?
I didn't forget Taco Bell. Frankie's my number 1.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought you were keeping it a secret.
I gave you that a layup. That was a layup.
No,
bro.
Dude, you said you.
How long have we doing this now,
bro? I thought.
You don't know my sarcasm.
I thought you were throwing me off for a bit.
No, that's why I said I forgot about it. It's
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell
is phenomenal.
Ding.
I've only gotten only a select few items from there. Mainly,
that's all you need.
The Crunchwrap Supreme.
Once you find your thing there, though.
Oh, and a Burrito Supreme had that. I had a couple things there, but it's all about the fucking Crunchwrap Supreme soft taco interlayered with hard taco, and then covering that the soft taco. Diablo sauce, and when I say Diablo sauce, I mean a shitload of Diablo sauce, and I'm in there, bro, and it's fucking delicious. It doesn't bother my stomach, which I love.
I can't do spicy, so like for me it's tough.
That's fine, but like you might eat anything from Taco Bell, enjoy it a shitload. Yep. Will it bother you?
Yes,
it would.
But that's why I said what I said earlier.
It's a big.
I pledge allegiance
sacrifice.
to what I pull up and I say a prayer. Like I say 7 Hail Marys and 10 like hallelujahs or whatever. I know what I'm getting into. I'm gonna go fight on the front lines of World War I in trench warfare. But it is worth every fucking bite. Every bite.
I'm grateful that I don't have to deal too much with that. Maybe sometimes it will bother my stomach if too much Diablo sauce gets in there. But it's excellent. The Cinnabon Delights.
Oh, the best.
Fuck out of here.
Untouchable when it comes to desserts.
Excellent.
Untouchable.
They are excellent, dude.
So good.
And I just like the service there too. Like they're very happy people there at Taco Bell. The new one that opened up right
one in
next to
Freehold.
that Wawa. Yeah,
it's good. Like, it's fine. Chick-Fil-A is partially my number 2 because of the service. Like, I mean, they're always on. You know what I mean?
But if you notice, like, obviously Chick-fil-A is 10 times busier than that Taco Bell there.
Yeah, but that
that's
Chick-fil-A
what
is
I
not
love.
that busy either.
No, dude.
Which is surprising.
I've been there sometimes.
Yeah, but dude, Chick-fil-A
it's
should be
bad.
busy all the time. Like, in
Agreed.
theory, it should always... Like, I've been to more Chick-fil-A's that I've been like, dude, what am I fucking waiting on this line for? Where the Freehold one, there's sometimes I can pull up, I'm like, oh, cool, I didn't even wait.
It's almost scary.
Like,
a scary feeling
which is
to it.
fine. Which is
Not
good for me.
normal.
I'm happy with it, yeah.
Well, that's why when I go to Taco Bell, it's like always, unfortunately, I guess for them, like mostly always like the drive-thru's always empty.
Yep.
But like at the same time, I'm feeling great about it.
Oh, dude, yeah. You pull
I'm
up, you're like,
oh,
yep,
this is
I'll
fucking my
take
spot
a...
right now. Yeah.
Yep.
Like,
Is this Frank? You could do the regular? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm the only one here throughout today. Yeah.
I'll be here 3 more times. Yeah, just put one of those spicy chalupas on the side, please, for me. I'm going to come back.
Nah, with that said, I think just truthfully, people are afraid of Taco Bell. I think it gets a little bit of a bad rap.
Yeah.
But I think you're missing out.
But okay,
I think you're missing out.
and anyone that feels that way, I would like you to go, first off, screw you. Second off, you're probably also a Chipotle person.
Yeah, but
Like, you're probably someone that's like, I eat Chipotle 7 times a week. So it's
Right,
like,
there are a lot of people
so
like
you
that.
would rather eat Chipotle than Taco Bell, and your reasoning is because Chipotle's better?
right.
No.
Well, better in what sense?
Like, kept better, like it's cooked better, kept better.
So healthier.
Not even healthier. Like,
Just
people
prepared better.
are like, oh, I would never eat Mexican food like that, or Spanish
right.
food like that. Like, they don't want to get Taco Bell because they're like, I'd never,
Because it's fast food.
and you're
in
like,
that
okay,
form of
so
food.
but you're doing a very similar product. You're doing a bowl of
Right,
chicken and rice from Chipotle that's gonna get you sick.
And guess who had more problems? Exactly what you just said.
So, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I
Speaking of something I'll never have at a
always
fast food
support
restaurant,
Yeah,
fish.
yeah, I can't do it either.
Won't
But
be able to do it.
But if I got Grant on the phone right now, fillet of fish, McDonald's.
Fillet of fish from McDonald's, yeah.
He lived off of
Really?
fillet. I don't think I'll be honest. I've only seen him order a McChicken. Besides that, but it was clockwork.
Really?
Clockwork. He would do that in a Sprite, if I'm not mistaken. That was fillet of fish and a Sprite. I mean,
am
dude,
very
McDonald's
sketched out by it.
McDonald's Sprite is goat. But that's why I can't
the
do Long
sodas
John
at any-
Silver's. Like, I can't
Dude,
I
thank
can't.
God that shit
yeah.
disappeared from the face of the earth, actually.
Well, there's still a lot. I think they're coming back in certain areas, but they're just not as popular here. Like,
used to be that one
But
in
bro,
Jackson.
they never in Jackson.
Yeah, it was next to KFC heading towards
No, that's-
Six Flags.
Oh, okay. There was
Yeah.
one in
There
Howell
Was there?
on 9, right behind my house, by Checkers. Checkers not on the list.
Whoa,
Fries.
really? Was there one next to Checkers?
KFC. It was a Long John Silver's and a KFC.
Yeah, that's
back
what
there.
they usually did.
Yep.
Yeah.
Checkers should have been on the list. Fries are fucking immaculate.
Same with Sonic,
Milkshakes
too.
are solid.
Sonic burgers and
very good.
milkshakes.
Yep.
Fire.
Yeah. So rest
Yeah.
in peace to those guys that didn't get mentioned.
We're going across the board.
Oh yeah, we're doing everything.
going across the board.
Everything.
Yeah.
If we missed
Absolutely.
anything, put it in the comments.
Yeah. Okay, my number 2.
2. Yep.
McDonald's was the childhood spot. Like, that was the go-to fast food restaurant when I was younger. I remember the Happy Meal toys were
the
such
best.
a huge deal to me,
Yep.
especially when they had a Disney promotion where you got these collectible action figures of literally every Disney character imaginable. And this promotion of Happy Meal characters probably went on for a full year because there were so many characters you could collect,
Yeah.
and people were into it.
Yeah.
So it was awesome.
McDonald's is fire.
McDonald's fries, I think, are hands down the best fast food fries. I think they are the best hands down fast food fries.
I'd say most consistent. I wouldn't say the best.
Well,
I would say you're always going to get a good McDonald's fry for the most part. Like,
Yeah.
even if they're cold or if they're hot.
yeah.
But I think there's better. Like, I think Shake Shacks are better. I think Chick-fil-A's are better. I think those are better fries. I even think Burger King's fries are better.
No.
Really? I think Burger King's fries are gas.
They're good. I mean, they're great, but not better than McDonald's.
Ba-da-ba-ba.
Not better than McDonald's.
All right.
The
All right,
saltiness.
that's fine.
The thin cut.
See,
of the fry.
I like all kinds of fries, so for me, it's like I'm good with any of it. But I don't know. For me, a McDonald's fry, I feel like I've had like, that's the thing with McDonald's. It's always consistent.
Yeah.
But, like, I'm never going to ask for, like, I'd ask for new fries if my fries were freezing at Chick-Fil-A,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't at McDonald's. I'd be like, just McDonald's.
Really? Well, I'm a little bit more picky.
Oh, it's McDonald's. Just going to eat my fries. They're fucking ice cold.
I'm a little more picky with that. I don't think I would be able to eat any fry cold.
Yeah, that's the, but that's the thing. I don't know.
The other thing, obviously, the cookies. We don't have to bring that debate back up. Also, the past couple times I've been going to McDonald's, which is recent. No, I don't want to bring it up anymore. I don't want to bring it up anymore.
I don't want to bring it up, but I do want to say one thing to the podcast because you just said this.
Yeah.
I know you guys don't like me, but you gotta start siding with me with something because I had Dan,
My buddy,
come out in the comments and just say how embarrassing all of you are for voting. Not for me, for our past episode with Zach.
With the breakfast sandwich.
Listen, highway fucking robbery, dude.
That was
highway robbery.
That was too close for comfort.
I'm sorry, but listen, and I'm not trying to toot my own horn. I made the fucking thing. I knew where I was going with this. There is 0.0% chance.
I don't know how
that Zach beat me all the way across. He might have had a better time than me in something. Bro, you guys are crazy. And listen, tip of the cap to my buddy Zach. Proud of you.
Yeah, he skilled
it. He's my guy. He skilled it. Fans loved him. New baby face.
New baby face.
You know, he's not. He doesn't tell you guys to go fuck yourselves. I know I do. I get it. You don't love me for that. But, dude,
you're a very controversial figure.
I'm such a listen. Let's go back to the tape from when we were Hi, my name is Luke, and this is Vic, and we're doing a podcast. We've been talking about this since we were 12. I don't give a fuck now. I don't care. But, oh, dude,
that bothered me, too.
I kind of let it just rock. I was like, all right, like, that sucks. I thought I won.
I thought it was a clean sweep.
I thought it was maybe I lost one. Like, I was like, all right, like, cool.
You want to know the worst part about
Tell me the worst thing about it, Frank.
Is that most of the people voting on Instagram, at least,
of course,
are from Jersey. Make it make sense. It didn't make sense to me. It didn't make sense to me.
Me not winning the breakfast.
Yeah.
Not having just the, like, what? What would you have taken 1-1? How are you not going to take a breakfast sandwich from Jersey 1-1?
Yeah.
You can because you can wait. Because I'm telling you right now, pancakes are not as good as a breakfast sandwich in Jersey. French toast. All fire items. They're great items.
Correct.
But they're not. A bagel with cream cheese, not better than a breakfast sandwich. French toast, not better than a breakfast sandwich. Oatmeal, not better than a breakfast sandwich. So
I think the closest thing you said was French toast, and that's still not even.
But I'm saying, so how are you going to tell me that is not, that's deserved 1-1.
Yeah.
Every other category, in my opinion, like lunch, appetizers, dinners.
Oh, I thought I killed lunch.
You did well on lunch. But
I think I won that one.
I think you did. Yeah. Because it was me, breakfast, you, lunch, him, dinner, and then I think, right?
And then, I don't know how it went. I don't remember. No, Zach had to win. No, Zach won.
No. I'm saying with us. With us, when
we did the self-vote?
Yes.
Yeah, we were all tied. We each got a point.
But then I won from us as the overall.
No, we were tied.
No, but didn't we all vote and we said I had overall better? I thought we did that because then I went into it like 2 to 1 to 1 to 1.
That I don't remember.
I thought that's what we did. Like maybe I'm just.
I don't know. I
regardless, doesn't matter. Regardless.
I don't know.
I wanted to bring that up because this whole episode is just all controversial.
Because clearly we have some disagreements.
Apparently we got some disagreements. But I'll get over it. We'll move past it. We'll get back to the tape. We'll hit some more free throws. We'll get back in the gym. We'll practice more. We'll make sure it works. But I'm telling you right now, when we do the next one of these and I draft like the offensive line for the Game of Thrones characters and I absolutely whack somebody, if I don't get every single vote, I'm going to find your URL addresses and I'm going to come and have a conversation with you.
Yeah, he's going to get the codex.
Not that I'm making a big deal. Not that I'm making a big deal about it or anything. So that's cool.
Last thing I'll say about McDonald's, the past couple times that I've been going there, which has been quite frequent, I'm not too proud of it, but I've been getting 3 to 4 McDoubles.
Oh, God. One sitting?
Yeah.
3 to 4 McDoubles in a go?
I've been as far as eating in general, actually,
I've been drinking.
I have been going to town.
That's not a bad thing. I mean, you can afford to put on like a
Agreed.
like you're a little
Agreed.
like me. I can't do that. Like my wife will fucking kill me. I'm like, I had 4 McDoubles today. She'll be like, go fucking don't come home. I'll be like, nice. All right, cool. Yeah, no problem. Oh my god.
But yeah, seriously, that's what I would do.
Okay.
With
All right,
fries.
good. Solid.
And a nice soda. But all right, you could go with your number one that I have no idea about.
Yeah, so my number one is a shock to everybody. Taco Bell.
Yeah.
I mean, I really like it's so self-explanatory, just so gas, so fucking good. You can have it at any time of the day. It is so good. It's pretty consistent. Price-wise, it's not terrible, which I like.
It isn't.
I feel like
You're
price-wise, they've been pretty consistent.
Yep.
I like Taco Bell because like my go-to is a chicken quesadilla, Cinnabon Delights, and a Baja Blast. Like, if I'm just like that, that's just like, all right, like, you know, it's late night. We already had dinner. Like, we're just, you know, like, we're going at 2 a.m. on the way home or 1 a.m. Like, oh, just stopping by somewhere. I'll be like, all right, cool, I'll get that. Like, that's my thing. I'll get it. I'm good. Fine. When any other time, bro, it's just so much versatility. You can be like, oh, throw some nacho fries in there. Oh, throw a cheesy gordita crunch. Throw in Doritos Locos Tacos. Yeah. Throw in they have the cheesy roll-ups. It's literally a tortilla with cheese in it.
Love it.
So fucking
Love
good.
it.
So fucking good. The potato fully loaded rollers. So
I
fucking
haven't had
good. Oh, dude, it's just so good. It's so good. So Taco Bell, sponsor the fucking pod. Send us some Baja Blast. Send me a gift card. The only thing I will say that definitely hurts Taco Bell stock is their gift card situation. So I don't know if you're aware, but like when you get a gift card to a lot of places, you can order like via like your phone. So like you can log in and like put your point. Yeah, so like you can put your points on it.
Yeah.
Like you can like upload a gift card like for Starbucks, right? You can upload a gift card.
For mainly everything.
You can put it on there, whatever.
Yeah.
Taco Bell, and no, I haven't been on the app in a while because this really set me off. Yeah. They let you put it on there, but if you put it on there, the only way you can use it is if it's a pickup order.
Get out of here.
The worst, dude. There's no way to scan it. So I learned that, and that like set me off. I was so mad because I'm like, this is the most counterproductive thing ever. Yeah. You have an app that you use for people to collect points, and then they go and they upload the gift cards that you're trying to have people then become like digital with stuff.
Yeah.
So not buy physical ones. You then do that.
So you can't use it in store?
No.
That's fucked up.
Well, you can if you order online. So, like, you have to, like, go on your app, place the order, do whatever.
But you can't scan the gift card.
No, you can... After you get your receipt, you scan it for points. That's how you collect points. So,
which is still a cool factor.
Still a cool factor.
But I see what you're saying,
so when I'm just driving somewhere, like back when I used to live up in like a little bit more north, when I was driving home from the city, if I'm like, oh, like I don't want to cook tonight, like, you know, it was a little bit later, I'm like, do you want me to grab you something? Like, we'll just do Taco Bell, whatever. If I'm driving home, I want to pull up to a drive-thru and get something and then just drive and leave. Yeah. I don't want to say, get into the front, order, wait till it's ready. Okay, it's ready. Hi, I'm picking my... You know what I mean? Like, that's counterproductive for fast food. That's not the point. The point is you drive to the drive-thru, you fucking pick it up, and you leave. Yeah. Not, let me place the order on my phone. Okay, I'll wait for it, and then cool, I'll pick it up. Like, that defeats the purpose. So that's the only thing I have as a, as a gripe with my guy Taco Bell. But you're always my number one. So.
All right. I'll move on to my number one.
Which is terrifying, by the way.
We're going to close it up. Yes. Burger King. Burger King is my number one. The Whopper. The first thing I said before I started about the burger. And the Whopper is the best burger from that type of fast food restaurant. And that's kind of where I was prefacing my whole list. Burger King is phenomenal. Burgers, onion rings, they had the milkshakes, and yes, their machines barely work, but the milkshakes, there was this one time, they had the cereal milkshakes, they had like Lucky Charms marshmallows in them at one point, or like Honey Nut Cheer, whatever. Burger King is very underrated in the sense, it is huge, but it's also underrated in
With the big three. Yep, yeah, that's fine.
And I fucking love it. Whoppers are my thing, man. I'll get a Whopper every time I go there. It's the reason why I'm going there. And the Whoppers have such a powerful strength to them that it's brought it to its number one. But my only con is, like you said, it's the one thing that makes me feel the most like shit.
Yeah.
The one thing that makes me feel the most like shit.
Burger King, and, you know, again, I think it's more just because... So, it's funny, too, because there's probably 2 Burger Kings closer to us than there are a McDonald's and a Wendy's, if you think about it.
Correct.
Well, like, for me, at least, because there's the one right by Acme, and then there's the one right by 7-Eleven.
Yeah, well, that's the same case with me, yeah.
So there's 2, but you're closer to...
The 7-Eleven one.
Well, you're closer, but I'm saying you're closer to McDonald's and Wendy's. For me...
Wrong.
I'm...
The closest fast food restaurant to me is that Burger King.
At 7-Eleven.
At 7-Eleven, yeah. It is. Otherwise, to get to McDonald's... What?
Have you fucking counted?
No.
No, but I know what you mean. I was saying going on Route 9, but you're close to them. So, fine, that's Burger King's close to you?
Yeah.
Burger King is closest to me as well.
Acme.
But then I'm saying, then that Burger King is still closer than Wendy's and McDonald's.
Right,
because
it is.
if I'm driving on Route 9, I mean, it's on the other side.
Yeah.
But it's right there.
Yeah.
Then I have to drive. Wendy's and McDonald's are further up.
Yeah.
So...
McDonald's and Wendy's are way more spacious as far as their locations. Burger King's is not like a Wawa, because you see a Wawa every
of course.
5 stops on 5 lights on Route 9. But Burger King has way more spots. Weirdly, it does.
So, Burger King, I'll give you two things. Chicken fries are fucking awesome.
The chicken fries, spicy chicken fries,
Awesome.
Get the fuck out of here with that.
And
I mean, in a good way.
Burger King will always hold a very close spot in my heart because when I went to school when I was younger, when my dad would drop me off at school, he would take me and we would, if we were running late, we would go and get French toast sticks from Burger King.
Dude, also...
So fucking good. So fucking good.
Yeah.
So, like, that for me, like, that would put Burger King in my top 5 just because of, like, that, like, the French toast sticks. And I'll even sometimes now, like, you'll wake up in the morning, you're like, I'm by here, I might as well get it.
Yeah.
And you get it, you're like, oh, it's so bad, but it's so good. You know what I mean?
All right, so you're bringing up breakfast.
Yeah.
We didn't bring this up this whole pod as far as fast food.
Breakfast?
Yeah. What favorite spot?
McGriddle.
Yeah, McDonald's has the best.
Sausage McGriddle is...
For me, it's all about the hash brown. I think that puts it at the first place. I think
everyone has a pretty... Like, Burger King, I've never had their breakfast stuff. I've had the French toast sticks. Wendy's, I've had breakfast at. It's actually pretty good, and I actually loved their fucking coffee.
Oh,
it's
yeah?
It's just a fucking milkshake. Like, that's all it is.
Whoa,
like,
really? What?
I'm saying it's a Frosty. Like, it tastes just like a Frosty, but it's a coffee.
Cool.
I only had it a couple times in a pinch when you're like, fuck, it's the only thing on this side of the highway I have to stop.
Yeah.
But a McDonald's
does kill it.
A McGriddle is untouchable.
Agreed. Their pancakes, what do they call them? The silver dollars?
Silver dollar pancakes.
Yeah.
The styrofoam back in the day.
The nostalgia. Yeah, the nostalgia with that. Oof, I think they still give it in those.
Maybe.
I think they do, like the black styrofoam. A place that I do want to get breakfast, but never have.
Yeah.
They seem to have the most interesting breakfasts.
Taco Bell.
Yeah.
I say that all the time too. I'm so and now I'm playing to the other side where I said like the haters about the Chipotle thing where they're like I'd never eat Taco Bell, blah blah whatever.
Yeah.
I feel that same way about Taco Bell breakfast. I'm like so I really want to get it, but I'm just like I'm like I don't know if I can do this.
Oh dude.
I just don't know if I can eat.
I never had that thought. I was like, listen, if this is gonna fuck me up, fuck me up.
So you should get it one day when you're in my neck of the woods over that way.
I will.
All right.
I will.
You let me know how it goes, and we'll talk about it.
100%.
Cool.
But all right, that'll do it for us. That was our top 5 fast food restaurants and everything else we talked about.
Everything.
Luke, thank you for joining me.
Of course, always a pleasure.
We had some controversial statements going on throughout this pod. I guess more specifically about me, but you did have a big one.
You had some.
No, you had one. You had a big one. You had a big one with the whiz.
Or the cookies, but...
Or the cookies too. That was a crazy one, too.
We'll start keeping a tally. I'm right on the cookies, right on Dune. You're right on the whiz. I'll give you that.
Alright, guys, if you enjoyed this episode, let us know in the comments below. Also, make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Follow us on all social media platforms at Frank_videos. And you can listen to this podcast audio-only version on all the platforms, too, or whatever.
Go check them out, boy.
Go check them out. Alright, guys, we hope you have a wonderful night, and peace out. I want to expand the channel with different people and different shows and different podcasts, like somewhat soon. I almost want Frank Videos to become like this discount Barstool Sports, where it has all these different shows and podcasts and everything like that. And believe me, I've been in the works. I've been contacting plenty of people that are friends of the pod. They've been on the pod, and a good amount of them are interested in doing their own show or podcast on this channel. But nothing's concrete yet. But I just wanted to give you that little tidbit that things may be expanding here. It may not just be me anymore. You know what I'm saying there? I think there will be a whole team involved with this channel, which is very exciting, very cool. It's something I've always wanted.